HomeFront.org. That's OperationHomefront.org. And take the next step toward home ownership. And thank you for your service.
Remember when they used to ask, what do you want to be when you grow up? At Bank of America, we ask every day, what would you like the power to do? When you work here, you help build businesses, inspire communities, and forge legacies. And now we've raised our U.S. minimum wage to $25 an hour. So the opportunity to do more also comes with competitive pay. Learn more at bankofamerica.com/25. Bank of America, proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Charlie's battery is struggling to start. Not ideal before the tailgate, so he goes to AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone,
where a friendly AutoZoner tests his battery for free. Looks like he needs a new one, so he gets a Duralast battery.
Have fun and stay warm.
And he makes it to the tailgate early enough to get his favorite spot. Free battery testing and charging. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Jake and James here from Trash Rangers of Louisiana to tell you about Trash Rangers Sanitation.
What is Trash Rangers Sanitation, Jake?
Trash Rangers Sanitation is our portable toilet business.
Need a portable toilet for your business, festival, concert, fair, or construction site?
Go local. Call Trash Rangers Sanitation and flush away the national companies.
For more info, go to trashrangers.com. That's trashrangers.com.
Trash Rangers Sanitation. We're number one at picking up number two.
This is Mayor President Sid Edwards. Let me tell you about Thrive EBR. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This is Brian Haldane. Renew the library millage, renew the funds for the Council on Aging, renew mosquito control.
On November 15th, vote yes on all three.
Paid for by Win EBR.
Why do billion-dollar insurance companies regularly delay and deny valid claims? Because that's how they got to be billion-dollar insurance companies. If you've been injured, I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA filing number 16-7969.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Tuesday, November 4th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies with a high of 74. In hour one of today's show, we'll look at the head coaching openings across college football, and we'll talk about the NFL trade deadline as that is occurring today. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN, and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studios, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Ball!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Welcome in. OTB here on this Tuesday morning, which you know is basically like a Friday here on this show. Jake, Flynn, Alondra, Tay, all here with you. That's right. The whole gang is back in studio. Alondra, glad to have you back. How was your quick trip?
Yeah,
back?
it was
Dallas?
quick.
Or did you go home then
I went
Dallas?
home and then Dallas. So I went to Austin and then we all drove up to Dallas. It was we took my grandpa's like big old Denali school bus that people get, and it was 6 of us. I'm like, I have no reason to have one of those, and I don't think my grandpa does either. But it was 6 of us, and it was a fun but chaotic trip. You know, when you get like 8 girls together, it can be something
girls
else.
only.
Girls only. There was no boys allowed.
Boys
I was telling Matt that my cousin wanted to come, and we were like, nah.
I had to sit
this
this one
isn't
out,
for
my
you.
guy.
Yeah.
I get it. Tell you like I tell my daughter, you boys are gross.
Yeah, they're pretty gross. I agree.
So what y'all have like
So my mom's birthday is this weekend. So there's a Spanish rock band that I grew up listening to that my mom loves, and they were in Dallas, so we went to go see them, and it was so much fun. We celebrated my mom's birthday, all hung out.
Sweet.
It was great.
I figured you'd actually stay and just go watch the Cowboys play.
Nah.
You didn't want to do that?
Not my cup of tea.
Not my Cowboys.
Whopping 17 points against the Cardinals.
Oh, that sounds like a man that was eye hustling a little bit.
He texted us
sat there
about
and watched the game.
Yeah.
Or he texted us about the Cowboys.
Thank God you walked out on them earlier this year.
Thank God didn't really mean anything to you.
Today.
That's right. Good thing.
There's some confusing teams out there in the NFL
right?
I don't know what's what.
The Packers.
Yeah, Packers.
Very confusing.
The Chargers have always been confusing, so that's not weird.
Yeah, but they're also really banged up. Like y'all were having a good season before that, so I mean that's not.
Yeah, Joe Alt's out for the year. Cool.
Isn't Slater out for the year too?
Oh yeah, he's been out for the year.
So
yeah,
both tackles.
Booking tackles, the strength of your team. It's good. I'm not upset about it by
AC
any
son?
means. So what?
No.
What?
It was a joke. Say about the bell joke. AC.
What did it stand for? Alfred Clifford?
AC Slater.
I know, but was it
Albert Clifford?
Yeah, okay. All right. Good enough. I'm sad that you missed the eulogy yesterday.
I know.
We put another one to rest.
I was sad about it too.
Yeah.
Possibly the greatest photo.
Yeah.
Of any eulogy.
Possibly.
It's a real photo,
photo,
not AI.
No, that's
not photoshopped. It's a real photo of that man coaching football from
where was he?
All I had to do was
he was
Liberty.
coaching in the it was at Liberty in the makeshift hospital dentist chair.
No, I remember that. I just don't remember which school he was at.
I think it was like his first year at Liberty.
That's so funny.
You're right. It was not AI. All I had to do was put a little black and white filter on it. That's all we had to do. Throw it in Canva, put some letters on it.
What I love is the ESPN microphone. You could see it.
Yeah.
Like he was totally being interviewed, and like they probably just thought that was totally normal to interview a guy coaching in the booth from a hospital bed.
Totally normal stuff.
Well, them in Kentucky, they were like fighting for the.
I felt like whoever lost that game was gonna get fired.
Right. So they were. I guess now Auburn is probably last in the SEC, because Kentucky was.
Then Mississippi State got their first victory.
Wait,
Matt's
who they
guy.
play?
Arkansas.
Matt's guy, Jeff Lebby.
They came
They
back.
didn't almost win. They won.
Well, I didn't watch any football because it's YouTube TV.
That's true.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't watch
Arkansas,
I didn't watch football last night either.
Arkansas is actually last. They have
Oh,
0
okay.
conference wins.
Okay.
Auburn has
One.
There is 4 teams that only have 1 win in the SEC and 1 that has none. So 5 of the 16 members have 1 win or less.
Oof.
Wow.
Oof.
That ain't good.
Oof.
Just top heavy.
Yeah.
ESPN, you really need to get your ish together.
What does ish mean?
What happened?
Well, it's the YouTube TV deal.
Oh, yeah.
So
ESPN, like last night, I just don't get it. Like you have, so I aired my grievances
Disney
yesterday
overlords.
but it happened again last night with Monday Night Football. It's just that like you can watch everything else on ESPN Plus because I paid $10 a month for ESPN Plus, except for the one thing I want to watch, which was a sport. I wanted to watch a sport, but they wouldn't let me do it. I could watch all the nationwide, all the college soccer games happening. Watch all those.
What?
There you go.
But I didn't.
I could.
College basketball started yesterday.
Who cares? Honestly.
Friends and family?
Friends and family, yeah.
Yeah, they care.
Same people that care about NBA right now.
Fair.
Which is hopefully nobody.
I don't know. I care a little bit just because the Spurs are starting off really well.
That's true. But like
I care about
you
college.
should
Like, historically.
nobody
I care
should
about-
truly
I
care
care
about
about college
Well, it's not
basketball.
October anymore, but nobody should truly care about October NBA.
Fair.
I like how you looked at your watch. Halloween's the last day of October. You should have probably realized we're in November.
I wanted to see how
kinda
many
wild
days
we're in
into November. Anybody started any decorations yet?
Not yet.
For Christmas, no.
People are getting there. We got our Christmas lights up.
You did?
Mhm.
What about a tree?
No tree yet.
Do you wait till? Are
You
y'all like
put
after
my wife-
Thanksgiving?
my wife-
up already?
Well, I didn't.
Someone came out and did it for you.
We are.
You
We're
outsourced it?
literally like the day after Thanksgiving, we put everything up. Normally.
Yeah.
feel like that's standard.
I wish Christmas lights were acceptable all year round.
I really do.
Two people in my neighborhood think they are.
They make me feel so warm.
Same thing.
There's someone in my neighborhood that thinks Halloween decorations are good 12 months too.
So
really?
I see the big
Yep.
Jack Skellingtons from Nightmare Before Christmas. And people are like, it's a Nightmare and it's Christmas. They put it up the 1st of October and they leave that bad boy up till like January.
Oh, see, they found a loophole.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't get mad at that.
Look, if you pay that much for those skeletons, those tall ones, you got to get some more use out of them.
Yeah.
Now's the time to buy it.
Yeah.
So, wife went to Costco yesterday because she was.
Everything's on sale.
Well, no, because they don't have anything Halloween. So like they're basically sold out of Christmas. She bought a tree, or maybe it was Sunday. She went to buy a tree because my daughters they had like this like little one that was in their room for a long time, a little pink one. They get a little bit older. They're like, I want like a flocked one. I want one that looks like it has snow on it. So she went and bought a little flocked tree.
They sell them in November?
But they're sold out.
What?
Like the fake one.
So let me tell you this. So October 1, I'd seen like all the social media posts. I was like, I want one of the big skeleton heads. It looks like he's coming out of the ground.
Yeah.
And this was like October 1.
Yeah, we got one of
I was
those.
like, can we do that? She was like, babe, they've been sold out of those since July.
That's insane.
I'm like, what? She's like, you're way too late. I'm like, what? I got 31 days until people started knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Nope. So if you've already waited till November 4th, 2025, you're a little late on buying your Christmas decorations. I have to go to Temu.
Well, there's no way they'll be in by then if you go to
Find
Temu.
some gems on Temu.
I know. No hate.
They're going to come in all
I'm not
tiny.
hating on Temu.
Like dollhouse decorations with their.
They're going to be like, no, Matt, the picture was the actual size.
Yeah. So what I've started noticing is you got these basically Costco scalpers out there that are, so they know that Costco's going to sell out of these big skeletons.
Kind of like in the card game.
Kind of in the card game.
You go
So
buy
they're
all
going,
the boxes.
they're going and probably getting a trailer, making a little road trip out of it, and scooping up as many giant skeletons as they can, and then they're flipping them for twice the price on eBay.
Yeah, smart.
Supply and demand, dude. Respect the hustle.
Well, if you can suck dry.
I mean, Joe Dirt
supply.
gave you a lesson on how that works.
Hey,
in the
you saw
movie.
this on Jingle All the Way. The list price of the Turbo Man just doubled.
Yeah.
Supply and demand.
That's true. So I'm going to go start buying up all the Christmas trees in South Louisiana.
And just reselling them?
Just reselling them.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, you got time to do that.
Definitely have time to do that.
You got to hire somebody.
Wasting my time here. Right now, I could be buying up Christmas trees.
You also get paid to be here. For a long time, you did it for free. I'll give you that.
You don't think I'd be getting paid to jack up the prices of the South Louisiana Christmas trees?
I mean, yeah, but you'd have to drive. You'd have to use gas. I mean, there's things that.
I would love for you to request a day off and reason be like, I have to buy Christmas
tree.
Yeah.
That's good.
Favorite holiday, Christmas?
Oh, yeah.
Is that the
Christmas,
consensus in the
Halloween. I
room?
like them both.
Yeah.
Definitely favorite holiday. It's the favorite time of the year right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Weather.
Is there anybody out there that Christmas isn't like the favorite?
Or at least close.
There's probably some contrarians out there.
Well, they wouldn't mean it. They would just do it just to argue.
Yeah.
Like there's gonna be some like there's people at work here that I know be like, I don't even like Christmas. Yeah. This is dumb. I don't even like it.
Rather flag
Presents are stupid.
Flag Day.
I like President's Day. That's my favorite.
Arbor Day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
also tired of Apple Calendar telling me what all the days are and not letting me remove them.
Why?
I don't know. I don't really care.
Don't look
apparently
at it.
there's like 30 holidays every single month.
Yeah, don't look
and
at it.
I don't like my calendar to be littered. I want to take things off. Doesn't let me.
Second best holiday is 4th of July. I love it.
I love Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving's great too. It's football. It's awesome. I kind of lump that in with Christmas just this time of year. Like I know it's a month apart, but it's kind of lump it all in together. Like the one away from the fall. I love the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Love it. It's great. It's America.
I think the 3 fall, early winter, the Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, those got to be the top 3.
Generational run.
This is generational run.
Yeah.
It's the big 3.
Dynasty.
The things throughout the year are nice little change-ups, nice little breakups, but like
4th of July is great in the summertime.
it's just a great feeling when the weather
Hot
starts
dogs,
to
hamburgers,
change,
family, fireworks.
Yeah, it's great. Theming's great. Hot dog eating contest on TV, like that's super American.
Yeah.
It's good, but to me, it's like 4th of July, great. I love America. Love just rewatching Independence every single day. Love the troops.
Doesn't feel like it.
But like when 4th of July is over, it's over. Like you get to Halloween, you're like, Thanksgiving right around the corner.
To your
Halloween's
point-
like, ooh, we got like 3 weeks of like doing the Advent calendar and
Everything, like sports in general. Like you go 4th of
sports
July,
is
you got to lull
You
till
gotta
about
lull.
September.
That's
Like you
what
don't
I'm
really
saying.
have.
yeah. Mardi Gras break's great, but like
I forget anything about
it's
that.
just like a
Mardi
couple
Gras
of
break is
days.
great.
At this point, the kids get a whole week off. Like I still got to work.
You don't have
There's
to.
really
Take
nothing.
vacation.
Super Bowl's over. Like baseball just started, but like who kind of really cares at that point?
Ooh.
I mean that part of the year is my most stressful part. So I don't even like from December 1st till March 1st. I'm on the road like every weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, then Christmas is over. Then you got a little New Year's action. Like there's so many things to look forward to this time of year. So I can't just say like a one-off July 4th is better than any of that. Even though I love hot dogs, I love America.
William said Labor Day just over here. Like y'all forget about me.
Easter's like, what's up?
That's true.
What we doing?
Oh yeah. Memorial Day. Veterans Day. Sorry, we love all our holidays here on OTB.
Some are better than others, though.
Yep. Just the way it is.
Matt hates the troops. All right, we'll be back. More OTB live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GoTommies.com, Geaux, Tommies with a Y.com. Tommy's windows, doors, and siding. When you go to the website, you will clearly see the difference. Check out the testimonials that they've got right there on the website. Check out the gallery of work, all the different things that they can do for you. And check out the banners. All they do is stack awards year after year after year. And they won this year, Advocate, Best Windows in Baton Rouge, and they continue to win awards. Go to GoTommies.com.
Yeah, if you have a project going on, if you're about to start something, whether it's a new house, whether it's a renovation, whether you just got to replace a rotted window, man, it's got a little termite damage or whatever it is. There's a lot of options out there in Louisiana. We hear about them all the time, but truly, if you want to look at the best, and it's proven right there, you can go to their website. You can see all the lists of rewards since 2016, stacking awards every single year because they are the best. Make sure you give Tommy's a call. Let them give you pricing. Let them talk to you about your project. And if you don't believe me, go check out the gallery work. GoTommies.com.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunequip.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
BRAC teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here on this Tuesday morning. Always want to remind you about our friends at K2ZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com. K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living since 2004. Remember, in Baton Rouge, in Lafayette, on the North Shore, and all the surrounding areas. Brandon Barton and the team going to take care of you, interior and outdoor living. And sometimes, like me, they can do both in the same visit when you don't even expect it. Go to the website again, KTOZBlinds.com.
How are your power shades doing right now?
Strong to quite strong. We got like a little patio area where we put them on, and Harlow likes to jump on the trampoline.
Yeah.
But, you know, we got the lake behind us, and so it's like, yeah, can't have her out there jumping on the trampoline.
Yep.
Just in case. So we put a small trampoline in a little patio area, and we drop the shade.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so she gets to jump on the trampoline, get exercise just right there. Thanks to KZ.
We're about to start a little project at our house. Going to have a little outdoor area. So we don't have one right now. Well, we got like a little pad, but like not a covered, like anything covered. You can just go chill.
Yeah. You about to build a pergola?
Well, we're going to put it in a garage. We don't have a garage. We got a carport. It's kind of falling down, too. So we're going to put a garage, a little outdoor area off it.
You about to build a garage? You?
Yep. YouTubed it.
Is this one of those situations
Not
where
YouTube TV'd it? I YouTubed it.
Is this one of those situations where you're going to call me and Tay and Alondra and we're going to come help?
Yep.
Yeah.
Going to pour the footers myself.
Nobody believes that.
Why?
Because Lacey wouldn't let you.
Like, babe, what do you think about like this part of it? What if I DIY'd it? It's an immediate no from her.
Yeah.
Doesn't even want to think about it.
Well, I'll be excited for you when you get your outdoor shade. I'm
excited too.
Once all that gets done.
Mm-hmm. Thinking about cutting a hole into the outdoor area, running a little AC duct in there too.
All right, you need to stop.
Mm-hmm. Why? I mean, not me.
Okay.
Yeah. Because those shades, they're like you can do that now. They keep the heat, the cool or the heat in.
Okay, I thought you were like saying you were going to go.
No, not with like a handsaw or anything.
Right. I don't find you. You know, the time I've known you to be very handy.
You'd be surprised, buddy.
Shocked, actually. All right, let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing. Courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV.com. GoFlow IV Spa, that website, GEAUX, FlowIV.com. 225-953-8150 is the number. Call, have a conversation with them. Membership packages, all right there on the website. It is the place to go to, look, stay hydrated. Maybe you had some fun at a concert this last weekend, and it's Tuesday, and you're maybe still feeling Saturday. Like, go see them over at GoFlow IV Spa.
Yeah, go check them out. And right now, so really want to kind of tell you about the Myers cocktail going on because, look, it's November 4th. Weather's changing a bit. You got a little cold weather in the morning and evening, and then hot. Like, your body gets a little confused. You start getting the runny nose, start getting a little cough to you, cold. So go check out that Myers cocktail. Vitamin C, magnesium, calcium, the B vitamins, zinc, potassium, whatever it is, help you boost your energy and improve immune function. So get hydrated. Get vitamized. GoFlow IV Spa right there on Jefferson Highway. I need one.
For what?
For life. I told you could just go find something that's going to help boost your energy.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had an event coming up, or if it was just everyday life. You're hey,
I don't want my immune system to be better.
Hey, I'm 40. I need a little.
Can you imagine saying that?
I'm 42.
Can you imagine?
No, like I'm 40. Also, I don't want people to think I'm 42 years old.
40 as well.
40 as well, because I have seniority over Flynn by a month. All right. Our guy Chris Marlar put out an article on LouisianaSports.net, Marlar Monday, predicting the next head coach for each job opening. I'm going to go through the list.
Marlar Monday?
Marlar Monday.
He wrote that?
He put his hand up, and he wrote it.
A little self-serving, Marlar.
Should have called it Mouth Breather Marlar Monday.
Oh, that's good.
He's going to get so mad at me if
He's ruined for the rest of the day. Good thing he's not up yet.
Love you, Marlar. Just kidding.
All right. So he lays out Auburn. He says Kenny Dillingham. He goes Florida, James Franklin. Arkansas, Bobby Petrino. LSU, he's got two choices. You ready for this one? All right, choice number 2, I'll tell you, is John Summerall from Tulane. Okay. Choice number 1, Eli Drinkwitz, Missouri.
Okay. That's your guy.
Yeah, it is my guy. But you don't think Missouri's in the SEC, so I want to throw that to you.
No, they're independent, right?
So
might as well get Marcus Freeman.
What do we think about, like, if Auburn gets Kenny Dillingham? Shout out to Auburn. That'd be a hell of a hire. I don't know that with these jobs that are open that would be the move for Kenny Dillingham to leave Arizona State to go there. But if Auburn could get that done, that would be an incredible situation for them. For James Franklin going to Florida, makes sense because they tried the Group of 6 coach that was a young, up-and-coming Billy Napier. Let's go that route. Oftentimes, right, wrong, or indifferent, when you go that route, you try to go the opposite. So they're going with the resume guy that we talked about yesterday, right? Let's go with the resume. And so they feel like that would maybe stabilize their program where they're at. Arkansas by Petrino, sure.
Why not?
Okay, why not? I mean, it's Arkansas.
You're not going to move.
They haven't won an SEC game yet. They're scoring points, so maybe if they get a new defensive staff in with Bobby Petrino, maybe it can be successful because – it is better than it was. Certainly, offensively, I know he's been calling plays, but you can tell there's some real juice there. And so then
you got to win some games though to keep it.
You do, yeah.
Like
that's true.
To get to get bumped from interim to head,
an SEC
you
win.
got to
That's
get
fair.
something.
Can he win one conference game?
Yeah,
that's all he needs to do. I bet.
One conference game, he's got it.
Because they're playing well. They're playing everyone so tight and close. But you do to go from interim to get, I guess, reanointed as the head coach, you have to win a game.
Well, and then a lot of people wonder, how is this guy going to do here? Bobby Petrino was pretty good last time he was there, and that was a while back. But also, head coaching openings, where's Arkansas actually fall in that pecking order?
I mean, yeah, pretty low.
Craig, LSU does not have a full-time athletic director. They have an interim athletic director with Verge Osbury, to answer your question there.
Acting athletic director.
I don't know that I'd agree with the Dillingham. I think if he leaves Arizona State, it would have to be for LSU or Florida. I don't know that Auburn right now with Kenny Dillingham. Although, again, if they could get that done.
It's a tough sell. I mean, there's probably a lot of coaches out there that would die to take the Auburn job, right? SEC job. But, like, it's tough to go from a successful program in a place like the Big 12.
In Tempe, Arizona. Which, look, I love Auburn. Auburn's one of my favorite campuses to go to in the SEC. But he's in Tempe, Arizona.
But, like, yeah, you're on the fast track up. Like, your arrow's ticking up. I don't know if the jump you make to go from that type of program, like maybe you stay there. Maybe the job that you want, maybe you have 5, 10, 15 colleges earmarked. I don't think Auburn would be one of them just because you're going to throw yourself into the middle of the SEC and play a butt-kicking schedule every single year, and you're fighting against the 8 ball. Like, I mean, you're starting off in a program that needs a lot of work. Yeah. So you're going to be going from something like, and obviously Auburn has proven that they have a pretty short leash with coaches, so they're not giving them like this long time frame to work with. So
yeah,
it'd have to be a banger of a contract for Dillingham to do that with a lot of guarantees and a lot of leash to work with.
Yeah,
I just don't know if you're throwing yourself into the SEC on a team that's at the bottom of the SEC.
Not when you're at a team that made the playoff last year.
When you're a coach that could get the Florida job if he wanted to, right? I would assume he could get the Florida job if he wanted to.
I mean, I think a lot of Kenny Dillingham. I mean, what he did as offense coordinator at Oregon with Bo Nix, what he's done at Arizona State with Sam Leavitt. Sam Leavitt didn't start at Arizona State; he started at Michigan State, and Kenny's got him playing when he's healthy at top 5, top 8 quarterback in the country level. And last year we saw what he was able to do with Cam Scatterbo in that offense. But to your point about the Auburn job, and we laid it out yesterday, since 2021, 6-7, 5-7, 6-7, 5-7, currently 4-5.
Yeah.
That's not having a bad season. That's having a bad decade.
Right.
Like, you've been real bad, losing record every year bad. And again, when we talk about like LSU, you had 10 wins, 9 wins. You have 5 right now. It's not to the standard that LSU wants, and there was things going on all around the program that weren't heading in the direction that anybody really wanted, and you didn't feel the juice, you didn't feel the toughness, all of that, right? But still, it was 10 wins, 9 wins, 5 wins compared to having a losing record every single year since 2021. Florida is headed for 3 of the last 4. The one that they did have a winning record, they had to pull it out of their you-know-what at the end of the year and win, 5 straight.
Yeah.
So
and just that, like, it kind of put a bow around, like, my point I was trying to make about Dillingham not one, like, it doesn't feel like a young up-and-coming head coach job.
That's what
it might feel like a coordinator becoming a first time or an really good head coach looking to get back in the game.
Because I think Dillingham is kind of disrespectful to him for people just to, group him in with certain young coaches that are trying to get their opportunity. Like, guy made the playoff last year.
Right.
Guy won his conference. The guy was a 4th down stop away if Quinn Ewers doesn't do a great job of changing the protection on the 4th down to getting a win in the playoff. And who knows what happens, right? Like, he's already kind of been there, done that as far as that portion of it. Like, he's been to the place that you're trying to get to.
Yeah,
Kenny Dillingham's done it.
He's made the playoffs more than LSU.
Yes. And you can say, well, he did it because he got the Big 12. Okay, he was playing with Big 12 players. You could form your argument however you want.
And it even makes the point even more valid. Like, a place like Auburn is not a place like for a Kenny Dillingham type guy, an up-and-coming rising star head coach. It's not going to go to Auburn.
No.
Like, he's going to be looking at Florida, LSU, Penn State, or like any of the top jobs. And if those aren't available, he just stays there.
Just stay at Arizona State.
Yeah.
Where I'm from.
We ain't going to go to beat our head against the wall at Auburn.
It's gonna
in the SEC.
I don't know who's going to go beat their head against the wall. It ain't going to be Kenny Dillingham.
With a team that's had 3 buyouts since 2020.
And again, I understand why you put him there, because that would be a home run type situation for them.
Come on, Marler.
But It feels like they're going to have to get a James Franklin, Jimbo Fisher.
It feels like an established, like a Dan Mullen, like an established good
Dan Mullen
coach. Dan Mullen would be a really good
Dan
option.
Mullen would be great.
Brian Kelly.
Frank.
You think he wants, and this isn't trying to be funny, do you think he wants to be in the SEC
Probably
anymore?
Not. No, probably not.
To your point, though, like somebody that
Could, maybe. I mean, Auburn is Auburn. They're crazy.
Already
they
has
make some weird
buyout
moves.
money.
Yeah, already has.
Auburn's got a short leash. Like somebody that really doesn't have anything to lose. Somebody that's already made a name for themselves.
I'd hire Jimbo.
So are we calling it Jimbo?
I'd hire
I'd say
Jimbo.
Dan Mullen, Jimbo, James Franklin.
What did we say yesterday? Jimbo was 45 and 25 at A&M?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not great, but like
45 and 25 when you've been.
He's also a national championship winning coach.
He is. Let's see.
Been a while. Been a minute.
11, 17, 22. You've won 26 games since 2021. So, yeah, you'll take 45 and 25.
He's a great talker and great for sound bites, so he'd be good for entertainment.
And
You know what? I don't think I heard not one Hugh Freeze soundbite.
No. Hell no.
Yeah, you'd
Like,
hear
I
some,
really don't-
you'd hear some Jimbos.
Until the eulogy yesterday,
Yeah.
Right.
nothing.
I don't think I ever. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Jimbo also has been at Auburn before as a court. Like, he's been there a long time, knows the place, already has some relationships there. So, I'm calling it now. I'd hate to lose him on Tuesdays. It's my co-host.
Yeah. He knows offense, too, which they were awful at. Now, Hugh Freeze is supposed to be an offensive coach, but, like, their defense this year is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is their offense is, like, almost historically bad. Jimbo could turn that around.
DJ Durkin, right?
With 35 pin Indy? 92 volunteer?
What you know about Ohio, Bo?
Oh, buddy. 144 Ohio?
Yeah, 92 win.
48 horn boss?
We can do it.
I just think the guys that are coaching at their alma maters are going to be really hard to get away
They
from
are.
there. So
They are.
I don't see Kenny being at
Not for
Auburn.
Auburn.
No.
No, not for Auburn.
I honestly, I don't know if I even see him coming to LSU.
Might not.
Yeah.
Might be like, why?
Yeah.
I made the playoff. My path is, I don't want to say it's easy because the Big 12 is from top to bottom. It's
Big 12 is
This
actually really
season is-
pretty
competitive.
good. I mean, it's definitely got some parity in that conference, but yeah, when you get home,
you go
like
down
whatever
the chute.
home is, that's why like Dan Lanning was always intriguing because like he didn't have the home.
Yeah.
Like, he went to a small school. He didn't go to a big state U. So like there was always that chance you could maybe get him away from wherever he was. Like where'd Drink go? Drink, I think he went to one of the schools like in the Carolinas or something, or one of the, like he's already passed up home, like whatever home was.
Hey, I need
for
to
him.
clarify something in the chat here. If anyone's confused about if we didn't bring it up enough, like we weren't saying Jimbo to LSU.
No,
we were
it's
talking
to
about
Auburn.
Auburn. There's some
Yeah.
people I think got mad in the chat. But no, we're not saying that to
There's gonna be a
LSU.
Matt
saying-
Flynn
We were
says
talking about the
Jimbo to
Auburn.
We're talking
head
about
right
the
now.
Auburn job, not the LSU job. Eli Drinkwitz went to Arkansas Tech, so we're
So
good.
I don't think he's going to go back to his
I don't think
alma
he's going to go to
mater.
Arkansas Tech.
Good.
So
Maybe Arkansas.
They'd have him.
no, he's
Where's
got a
he
better job
from?
now. He is from. He was born in Norman, Oklahoma.
When we come back,
Boomer.
let's get your thoughts because you know him personally.
Yeah.
So when we come back from the break, I want you to give us your thoughts on Drink and what like his potential fit, no fit.
Yeah.
What you think about that? To LSU.
All right, and we'll do it right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to PelicanRoof.com, the website for Pelican Roofing. Once you go to the website, remember, you can click on Community right now and nominate a veteran for a free roof. An incredible deal that they do every year over at Pelican Roofing. So go do that. Go check it out. Go bless somebody with that nomination. And, of course, Pelican Roof's going to bless them with a new roof. When you go to the website, also remember it's in Lafayette, it's in Baton Rouge, boots on the ground in both, not driving back and forth on the basin. They are there in those local communities, always doing big things in those local communities. And, oh, yeah, they are the best when it comes to a new roof repair. You see the 5-star reviews right there on the homepage at PelicanRoof.com.
That's right, Pelican Roof. They have offices in Lafayette, offices in Baton Rouge. So if you have a project going, you know what that means, that they're not going to have people that are driving back and forth. They're going to dedicate a project manager specifically to your job to focus on that, to make sure it's done with the most attention and detail and the highest quality work possible. There's a lot of options around, but Pelican Roof is the best when it comes to roofing. PelicanRoof.com.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge and First American Bank and Trust bring you the Heart of the Game Award, recognizing student athletes who deliver when it counts. Nominate your game day standout at 1045ESPN.com by the 21st. We'll choose 5 male and 5 female finalists, and then it's up to the fans to vote for the winners. Each winner gets a $250 gift card, a custom award, and the spotlight they've earned. Presented by First American Bank and Trust, a banking tradition since 1910.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
Banking on the go? Our mobile app makes it effortless. But at Campus Federal, you're more than just an account number. We build relationships with our members, supporting you from saving for college to owning your first home. If you're buying a car, planning a home renovation, or a vacation, we're here to help. Campus Federal Credit Union, your trusted financial partner for every stage of life. Start your journey today.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal.
Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's.
One love. Let's go.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Laundry, did you hear our bump music yesterday? Hear about it?
I heard about it. I didn't hear the actual music.
You would not have appreciated it, I don't think.
I'm hearing that y'all just played Disney music the entire time.
We did.
Whose idea was that?
Well, we were forced into it because of the Disney dispute.
I don't feel like that's...
With YouTube television.
Well, wouldn't you want to not play Disney
Well,
music
because
then?
we quoted T-Bob yesterday
Okay.
and said the mouse always wins. So, like, we just gave in that Disney's going to win.
Mouse.
Because we agree, he will win.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Too much content.
Where do we sit on the YouTube TV, ESPN? What side are we on?
I don't really care.
I don't like either.
Because
I think it's greedy
initially-
on both sides.
Right.
I think I'm on YouTube TV side.
I was
if I had to pick
initially,
one.
but remember, they got into a dispute with Fox and
That's
NFL
true.
Sunday Ticket literally 2 weeks before the season started.
It's like a business.
They didn't
Like,
know if
I
they were gonna
get it
have
from
that.
a business standpoint. You want the best. you want the best content, and then if you have the content, you want the biggest premium for it. I get that, and I get contract disputes, but like at the end of the day, your main goal is to take care of your client or customers.
Yeah.
And if I got to go through another weekend and I don't have it, YouTube TV's gone. I mean, Disney wins at that point.
Yeah.
If they don't have it by Saturday, my subscription's canceled, and I'm going to get that whatever Fubo or whatever you called it, or Hulu or whatever it is. And that's the problem is Disney owns Hulu and Fubo.
Yeah.
The two other companies that YouTube TV competes against.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
but you know what? You know they're going to have it.
I know.
If I had to pick a side, I would say I'm on YouTube TV side, but I think they're both greedy, and I think it's annoying.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, ESPN is the one saying like, look, we're paying for all these TV deals.
Yeah.
Like we're paying the SEC all this money for the rights, so like, got to charge a little bit more. Our costs go up, your costs go up. That's how business works.
But then YouTube TV would have to charge us more if they make the deal with. So I guess actually, I brought myself around. I'm on YouTube TV side.
Mm-hmm. They're fighting for the little guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I just flip and change from DirecTV stream to YouTube TV full time, and here we are.
It used to be so
But
simple.
I
You
will
used to be
say
able to
that
get everything.
Just everything
I will
under
say
one.
that YouTube TV doesn't have any cards though.
No.
I feel like they're playing a losing hand because I think people are like me. If you got to go a second straight weekend without college football, we're gone.
And again, there's other ways to get ESPN. Like you got to have it.
There is other ways to get it, but unless you have YouTube TV, apparently, because I literally pay.
No, I'm
for
saying
that
like,
other way.
there's other streaming services outside of YouTube TV.
Oh.
Like you can get ESPN on anything.
You can illegally get it on YouTube. Just drop the TV part.
Just use crack streams now.
Yeah.
Just get used to watching Big Ten.
No, I can't do that. I'd rather play outside.
At least the
Which is what I did.
CW, you just need antennas.
That's true. Just bunny ears.
It's true. Matt's going to be a master at ACC football.
That's never going to
CW
happen.
ain't going away.
Never going to happen. Never going to happen. Never going to get it.
Speaking of the CW, Bill Belichick got his first conference win over the weekend.
Oh, good for him.
I know. Turning that around.
Who'd they beat?
I don't know.
Syracuse.
Syracuse. That's embarrassing.
So many injuries.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to just go back to good old cable.
Who do you get that through? Cox?
Probably, right?
Yeah.
Or like DirecTV or something.
Oh, you can't get it through the airwaves anymore, right? Like bunny ears don't work, right, anymore?
No, bunny ears still work.
Wasn't that a thing a couple years
Right.
ago? I thought they said that bunny ears don't work anymore.
Really?
I thought they
Still
cut
sell
that-
them.
I think
Haven't
they cut
tried
those
it.
streams off.
I don't know. Yeah, I hadn't had a pair in a
Someone
while.
could. Wow, can't hide it.
So Eli Drinkwitz, huh?
Yeah, talk about it. So what do you think? So you know him personally. You've interviewed him a bunch. I think you text with him every now and then.
Yeah.
So like, what do you think? Like when you hear those rumors of, because I haven't heard you mention the name a lot when we start talking about the LSU coaches.
Because I don't know how realistic it is.
Yeah.
Because he's built something pretty special at Missouri. I mean, let's take a look at
specials. One way to put it.
2023, 11-2, finished 8th in the country, beat Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl. 2024, 10-3, finished 20th in the country, and this year, what are they? 7-2 maybe. So yeah, he's 44-26 at his time at Missouri. Early on, obviously, I think they were 500 every year before the bowl game, and then 2023's when they started to turn it around. He's had top 20 recruiting classes every year since then. The state of Missouri does have some special laws for them when it comes to NIL, and they're the only FBS team in the state of Missouri, right? So even though LSU's like the big dog, there's certainly other FBS teams.
Mm-hmm.
So they have some advantages there at Missouri. It would all be like, does he want to continue to elevate, or is he happy at a place like Missouri?
Mm-hmm.
That would be the question. Now,
44-26 is surprising to me. I thought it'd be better.
Well, his first year, 5-5, 6-6, 6-6.
You just gave me Jimbo's had a better record overall.
well, he took over a really bad Missouri football program.
Right.
And so they've been to bowl games every year.
Mm-hmm.
But the last 3 years of when you've seen kind of the change and the turnaround for Drink, I know one thing. They go run the football. They're like consistently top 25 in the nation since he's been there running the football. They're 10th, I believe, this year in running the football.
So would you like it? Would it be a home run?
Oh, I'd like Drink. Yeah. I think a lot of Drink. You would probably keep, I think, your entire defensive staff probably in place as well.
Oh, I think you've said that. We've said that about everybody almost.
Yeah, but like Drink and Blake Baker are tight, obviously, from his time in Missouri. So you would have some continuity there. You would have some familiarity, like with the players, with obviously the defensive staff. You wouldn't have to learn a brand new staff. No, I mean, I think Eli Drinkwitz has shown that he can win at a place like Missouri consistently.
So a top 3 pick for you?
Yeah, I'll go that far. I think so. I mean, again, in the SEC, 6-2, 5-3 at Missouri. Like, what can he do at LSU?
Okay.
Can he elevate that?
I have a metaphorical gun to your head right now. Eli Drinkwitz, Lane Kiffin. Metaphorical.
And we'll answer that when we come back here on OTB.
Ooh.
Off the bench.
All right, go to allstartoyotaofbatonrouge.com, allstartoyotaofbatonrouge.com. Buying new, leasing, renting, everything is available to you. So if you've got a trip planned, maybe you're going to watch the Tigers play in Tuscaloosa, maybe you're going to go watch them play in Norman, Oklahoma in a couple of weeks. Maybe you've got a holiday vacation. Maybe you're going out of town for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, New Year's, whatever it might be, and you don't want to put miles on your car, or you just need something different than you currently have. Well, you can do that over at allstartoyotaofbatonrouge.com. Something for everyone, something for every need. All-Star Toyota.
All-Star, All-Star, All-Star. If you're in the market for a new car, maybe it's brand new with that new car smell. Maybe it's a used car. Maybe it's a long-term lease that you want to get set up, because that just makes sense, makes a little bit more sense financially. Maybe it's a company car. Maybe it's a per-day rental price. Whatever it is, make sure you try a Toyota, and make sure it's from All-Star Toyota Baton Rouge. Go to their website right now. Check out everything on the lot, allstartoyotabatonrouge.com.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Bend Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Banking on the go? Our mobile app makes it effortless. But at Campus Federal, you're more than just an account number. We build relationships with our members, supporting you from saving for college to owning your first home. If you're buying a car, planning a home renovation, or a vacation, we're here to help. Campus Federal Credit Union, your trusted financial partner for every stage of life. Start your journey today.
While Louisiana politics can seem like they're from another planet, Moon Griffon isn't afraid to bring politicians back down to earth. Listen to the Moon Griffon Show weekday mornings at 9 on Talk 107.3.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar, but instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Trust isn't given, it's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here.
I trust the lake.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builder School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB. Run to, what are you laughing at? Want to remind you about Trash Rangers, trashrangers.com. Residential, commercial service, roll-off dumpsters, 3 different sizes to choose from. Don't forget about the sanitation department as well. And if you're lucky enough to have that residential commercial service, you will not be disappointed. And if you see those beautiful red roll-off dumpsters, just know that is Trash Rangers getting the job done, trashrangers.com.
They call that cherry red. They're big roll-up dumpster. If they don't call it Clifford, they're not even doing it right.
All right, Eli Drinkwitz or Lane Kiffin?
Yeah, what do you think, bud? I've been on the edge of my seat.
Honestly, I mean, there's like 5 or 6 guys that I truly think could win at LSU, because I think LSU is looking for something different. At least I hope they're looking for something different, something like we've laid out, and how much you care about the job, that, you know, the desire to be great, all those type of things. I honestly, I don't care. Like either one of those guys, I think would probably do well. I do like how Drink runs the football. I love the outside zone concept that they have. It's not trick 'em dick 'em. It is like straight up, hey, we're going to line up.
Kiffin wants to run the ball as part of his philosophy, but it's just different. It looks a little different.
It is different. So I don't know. I certainly can make an argument for Drink. I think when you would keep the defensive staff in place, you have a relationship with them already. They know this place. You're not starting over. I mean, you're talking about your edge rushers coach. You're talking about your defensive coordinator. You're talking about your safeties coach. Already have coached under Eli Drinkwitz. I think that would, from day one, be a smoother transition.
Okay. So Eli over Lane. There it is. Heard it here. Hates Lane.
Yeah, definitely said that. All right, we'll be back. Hour number 2 of OTB.
Off the Bench.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
Mornings with Brian Haldane is the only live and local talk show in the capital city. Get the news from the newsmakers, along with traffic and weather updates throughout the morning. The conversation starts weekday mornings at 6 on Talk 107.3.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal.
Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's.
One love. Let's go.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online, or text or call for free, confidential help now.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. our clients come first.
At Luva, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
BRAC teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. BRAC, your #1 park system in the nation.
Rouge.
Good morning. It's 8 a.m. here on Tuesday, November 4th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies with a high of 74. In hour 2 of today's show, we'll continue the college football coaching carousel. We'll look at some of the trades coming across the NFL as the NFL trade deadline is today, and we'll have some OTB mailbag at 8:15. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN, and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studios, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Yeah, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Hour number 2 here live from the Raising Cane studio. Got OTB mailbag coming up in about 15 minutes from now, so go ahead and get those questions inside the Bayou Ford chat. But here, I'm going to throw it back to Tay with a little LSU football injury report.
Yeah, interim coach Frank Wilson met with the media yesterday, and he had 2 pretty significant injuries. So we know about Whit Weeks. You know, he's still battling that ankle injury. He's missed past 2 games. He's questionable. It says he is like a full game time decision. He said, we'll get him out there actually today. see what he can do, kind of measure where he's at. And it's kind of a pain tolerance thing for him at this point. But then he also mentioned Carius Kern, who, if you remember, got hurt late in that game against Texas A&M. He said he's questionable as well. He did participate in a walkthrough that they did on Sunday. He said they're hopeful with him, but they are taking it day by day. Obviously, Kern, huge need right now with Tyree Adams still out. He suffered that ankle sprain against Vanderbilt. So if Kern's not in, he said it looks like DJ Chester left tackle, but they could move pieces around if they need to.
Oh. All right, so
you got to play the hand you're dealt.
Take the Whit Weeks piece first. Obviously, like, you just desperately need him back in the middle of your defense. He's not only your best player. I mean, he's the guy that brings the juice. He's the guy that
he's your emotional leader out there.
Yeah, and he kind of solidifies so many different things for you. Make sure everybody's lined up with all those things. He's all those things. And, this was kind of his target date to try to get back. And so you hope that he's responding to the rehab. You hope that he's able to give you something. And if he's not, it's going to be tough. Mm-hmm. It is going to be tough. We've seen what it looks like without him in the middle of your defense. It's not, it's not like you're just missing some guy. You're missing a All-American linebacker in the middle of your defense, going against a top 5 team in the country.
Yeah, and you're not just going to replace that. Now, when people do have to step in, they've proven like the defense doesn't like fall off like tremendously. Of course, we had a bad game against A&M. But what he brings is that he's a spiritual, emotional leader, that defense, arguably the entire team. And when he's out there, there's a different feel to it, right? We saw him at the A&M game trying to get everybody hyped up and energized and excited on the sideline. It just hits a little bit different when you got sweatpants on rather than football pads. You know what I mean? It doesn't hit the same, and it can't. So it would be a huge boost. I mean, even if he can get out there 50% of the snap, something like that, just get him out on the field a little bit, just to change the emotions, the feel of that game, the energy levels, even if he can't play 100% of the snaps like he normally would. Like, can he play in some capacity? Can he be in the pads in some capacity to get that emotional response back? Because he is undoubtedly that leader and that vocal leader on the defense. And a team that, like, when they're clicking, a defense, when they're clicking, they can be electric. They can be explosive. They can be playmaking. They can be disruptive. They can be confusing. They can fly around. But if they don't play with that 100% hair on fire energy that I believe Whit Weeks is a big part of bringing to everybody, all 11 out on the field, then they're not as good of a defense. So I think if you can get him, like, emotionally, if you can get him out there even a little bit, even if he's not 100% full go, I think it would be a big boost to your defense.
Yeah, and it's something that it's just been glaring. Just the attention to detail, because you've got some guys playing their butts off in the back end that have really, they've made
really
the plays.
Saved this defense.
They've saved
in the last
a lot.
couple of weeks. They've made up for a lot of deficiencies.
I mean, A.J. Halsey's like, I think it was like 38 tackles the last 3 games. Something like that. Now, like, he's doing everything he can, but also you don't want your safety to have 38 tackles in 3 games. It means they're getting to that second level.
Like, he's stopping touchdowns from the far hash on the sideline.
Yeah.
And, like, hitting these guys, and they're flying 5 yards out of bounds.
Right.
Like, flying 100% full. Like, if we can get everybody playing at that level, and I'm not saying they're not. Of course, like, it's going to look different when AJ's running than like
but
a
he's given the effort, but he's also in the right spot.
Yeah,
he's doing what he's
right.
Supposed to be doing.
Yep.
You're not getting that at every
level. He's doing his job to the fullest.
Yes.
Plus other people, plus he's making up for other deficiencies.
Yeah.
Which is what good safeties do. That's your job as a safety, is to kind of make up the difference.
But can you imagine what it'd be like if your linebacker was in the right spot?
Imagine what it'd be like if you did.
It'd be a whole lot cooler. So, like, that's what we're talking about, is, like, it's not even an effort. Well, some of it is, actually. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Some of it is.
A lot of it's effort. We picked it out last week.
Yeah, and we put it out there, and we put it on the website. You can check that out, LouisianaSports.net.
Mm-hmm.
But it's that, and also trying to do somebody else's job before you do your job. When we say Halsey's doing somebody else's job, he's doing his job And then after he does his job and it hits the fan, then he goes and covers up for somebody else. That's a big difference between you trying to do somebody else's job before you take care of your job.
And he's doing it pretty damn well. And they all are. That whole back end. The whole back end of the secondary is doing a really good job. So I just think, if Whit Weeks comes back, I think you get a little bit of extra buzz, a little bit extra spark. Not that you really need it. You got the interim coach bump this week. You just got embarrassed at home. And we've been in that building. We have seen like the energy, and it seemed like there was a team that was together despite the outside crazy noise that has never been seen before, like the crazy noise outside of that building that happened last week. It seemed like there was calm waters within that building.
Yeah.
So not that they need a Whit Weeks to be out there to get their motors running at 100%, get their emotions high, because I think it's going to be to that level. But everybody can be like that at the beginning of the game. Yeah. It's with the Whit Weeks and the leaders and things like that. Those really come to shine in the second half when games are on the line. That initial emotional rush that you get at the beginning of the game, once that wears off, that adrenaline rush wears off, then you really get to see where this team is standing. So.
All right, so for the offensive line portion of it, it's not great. It's not great. Now, It wasn't.
It's okay.
It wasn't fantastic before. I'm not trying to be funny. Just they've struggled. It's been the unit that struggled probably more than any other on your team.
Mm-hmm.
And those injury updates don't sound great.
Yep.
You have got to find the 5 guys that just find a way to work. And you have to run the football, because how are you going to get an offensive lineman settled in an atmosphere like Alabama against a good team?
Yep.
It's running the football, getting them some confidence, allowing them to be aggressive and not passive. You have to try to establish the run. And now I do think with Frank Wilson as your head coach, it is going to be priority number one.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how you get a young player. Even for like a fullback. Like let's run giant power real quick before I've got to pass protect this 3-4 edge rusher.
Yep.
Let me pop the pads a little bit, and then let's go to that. So I understand that part of it. It has to be the thing that you get done. It has to be the thing that you do the best in this game against Alabama, I think, if you want to win, because that helps out a struggling offensive line, a offensive line that has not been together very often. You've got guys playing out of position. And although Alabama's defensive line is not what it once was, it's still certainly good enough to get after you and put your quarterback on the ground.
Yeah, I was watching film yesterday, and we'll get into more film tomorrow and Thursday. We'll get into a lot of some of the film studies, some of the things we're seeing. But I watched yesterday. I watched the Tennessee game, and and let me tell you, a lot of good things from Alabama. A lot of really good things. I watched their defense. I don't think they're great at any one thing. I think they're just good, solid, sound defense from top to bottom at all 3 levels. They don't strike a big fear factor in the pass rush standpoint. Number 42 for them, I think Yanza Pierre, I believe, is his name, defensive end. I think he might be listed as a linebacker, but plays defensive end. He is their best pass rusher, and he's got 4 sacks on the year.
Yeah.
So that, I think, is tied for like 17th or 16th, like tied with like 10 or 15 other people in the SEC. So they don't have this just kick-ass pass rusher that you have to fear. Now, he is a good player, and he plays with a high motor, and he can be disruptive, but he just hasn't gotten home a lot. He's come on in the last couple of games, I think.
Yeah.
I think he might have had 2 sacks against Tennessee, I believe. So half of his sacks came in one game, I believe. So they don't have like this one. So that's one bright spot for us. Yeah, our offensive line room hasn't been great in pass protection all around, but I also believe that they hadn't been put in a position to be the best offensive line they can be. In the running game, they certainly haven't.
Yeah.
And when they have, which is last game in the first half, they did pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Harlan Berry averaged 7 yards a run.
Yeah.
In the first half and got 1 carry in the second half.
He did too well in the first half. They were like, we can't do more of that.
You know what they call that?
You got to go away from that.
They call that a fireable offense. Touche. So, I don't believe of course, there's been some normal pass protections where things are broken down, and that's fine. That happens everywhere. You see it at every level at football. But you also see teams, in the NFL and college that have to play true freshman tackles, and they have to move things around. Do you think we're the first team to ever have an offensive line injury?
Right.
No, we're not. People plug it in, and they find ways to game plan around it. They find ways to create play calls around it. A whole team comes together and doesn't make little mistakes to put you behind the sticks.
Yeah.
There's ways to make up for it. And so I get it. The offensive line hasn't been great. But I do not believe they've been put in position to be great yet or to even be good.
Yep.
So if we can do that, that's a big if, capital IF. I get it. Like, it's a big if. If we can do that, if you can put them in position, which we've seen periods of time where they've been good at run blocking. But it's hard to be good at run blocking when you got a pass set because you might throw an RPO behind it.
Yeah.
Hard to be good, right? Now, we've seen no
If
hitters.
I had to do that, it'd be very difficult for me because I needed every ounce of momentum going forward that I possibly could have.
Yep. And you got to make up, and the other guys around you have to make up for. Yeah, we've seen tackles throw no-hitters on defensive ends. We've seen guards lunge too far and throw no-hitter on a defensive tackle. I got it.
Yeah.
You see that, and every single team does that every single game.
Yeah.
Look at the NFL. You got Pro Bowl tackles that throw no-hitters. But other guys make up for it, right?
Yep.
The quarterback sees it, gets rid of the ball, throws it away. Scrambles, gets out of the pocket. Like, you see it all the time. Like, how many times did I have offensive linemen come up to Aaron Rodgers after game and be like, thank the Lord. Thank you for getting it out or scrambling because, like, I threw that was terrible. That was my worst game I ever played, but I didn't give up a sack. You know what I mean?
Right.
That type of situation. There's ways to make up for it, okay? I'm just telling you, they haven't been put in a position, so I believe that you can do it. This offensive line can do it. They can do enough to beat Alabama.
Yeah.
I just don't. Nothing in Alabama's defense strikes fear in my heart.
As you were saying that, I was sitting there thinking, does it count as giving up a sack if you're kind of the one that sacks the quarterback?
Do you get a sack?
Yeah, do I get a sack? Because I gave up one in the NFL, and it was really Tamba Ali.
No,
it's crazy. My cleats turned into Heelys all of a sudden.
That's the weirdest thing.
I sacked Phillip.
The turf.
It was grass.
Bad grass, though.
Yeah, I should know if I do. I get a half a sack at least. How's that work? Yeah, but I agree with everything you said. You got to put them in better position. You have to establish the run game. You've got a young running back right now that's seeing it as well as anybody, truly. Like, you watch a tape, you watch the end zone copy, his vision's been incredible. His patience has been incredible. He is ready to burst onto the scene in a big way. This could be the game. Help your young guys out. And I'm not just saying just like old school lineup, hit your head against a brick wall type run stuff. Be creative in the run game. Throw different looks at them. Be gap scheme. Be inside, outside zone, whatever it might be. Hell, throw a toss crack in there. You haven't done a single toss crack this year at all. It's okay to be diverse in the run game. If I pulled up the top 15 teams in the run game in the country, it would not just be inside zone 60% of the time. It would be seriously like spread out amongst like 4 or 5 different runs. That's what the best run teams in the country do outside of the service academies. But even the service academies will have different variations of what they do. Don't be predictable. Spread it out and have some runs.
Did you just say it's okay to be diverse?
It's crazy.
In the running game?
It's crazy. It's crazy. I'll pull up an example.
Because your mother with that mouth?
I'll pull up an example a little bit later on of what I'm talking about. All right, we will step away, and when we come back, it is time to get to your questions. A little hashtag OTB mailbag inside the Bayou Ford chat, and we'll do it right here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. You can check out, see like cases they can handle in the courtroom, past client results. You can have a conversation right there on the homepage, a little live agent conversation right there. You can see what they're doing in the communities throughout the state of Louisiana. Always remember, you can pick up the phone, give them a call. It is your area code in Louisiana, followed by 888-8888. They are there, and they are there for you. They can certainly help you out. Make that call today. Visit the website, getgordon.com.
That's right. Go to getgordon.com if you've been injured anywhere. So whether you're driving down the road, whether you get injured in a car accident, maybe it's on the job site, workers' comp claim, whatever it is, make sure you call Gordon and let them fight for you. Gordon McKernan Personal Injury Attorneys. They have been doing it a long time. We've seen the billboards. You've seen the work they've done in the community. And you've certainly seen the G team. But what they do every single day is fight for people in Louisiana like yourself. So if you've been injured, give them a call or go see them. GetGordon.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Supreme Jasmine is premium American-grown rice. From local farms to your table, every grain is supreme. Pick up a bag of Jasmine or any other of our Supreme American rice.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
Baton Rouge's home for real rock. It's Eagle 98.1. Foo Fighters. Led Zeppelin. AC/DC. Pearl Jam. And the flagship home for LSU sports. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. Eagle 98.1 is the rock station.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Children's School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Live from the Raising Cane studio here on a Tuesday morning. Let's go ahead and get to a little OTB mailbag.
Special delivery! I have this special delivery for Off the Bench. And look, it is marked most urgent.
We'll be writing to you.
The internet. What the is the internet?
Hashtag OTB mailbag. If Saban were to actually come back to coach at LSU, how do you think that would play out? I don't know if y'all saw the video of him celebrating his birthday. He was watching the Chiefs and Bills game from this weekend. He was in his recliner with a throw blanket, over him, looked like he was fully retired. And they sang happy birthday to him, and he's like looking at the TV the whole time. He never stopped watching.
Terry was like, sit up. And he sat up like so fast. I loved that. Was my favorite part of the video.
I don't know if I've ever seen a video of a man more retired.
Yeah,
than that one.
They even asked him about it on game day, and they were like, hey, is there any interest? He's like, guys, I'm the player now. Y'all are coaching me how to do this on the desk. He's like, I'm good where I'm at.
I just didn't think people were actually serious about that, but I guess they were.
Yeah.
That man is retired.
I just don't think it would go. The greatest coach of all time.
Yeah.
Pardon.
No doubt.
I'm not.
No doubt about it.
I don't think it would go as well as people think it would.
Yeah.
Because it would be not solely. Okay, this isn't solely, but he would come out of retirement if he said it on game day if the money was right? He loves LSU. I think there's only one job he would do that for.
Yeah.
Take the money for. But I don't know. I don't think maybe it would, but he's the greatest coach of all time. Bar none. But I don't know if it would go quite as well as people
I don't think so, because the reason why he retired is because of how much the landscape changed.
Now, I
in
think he
college
could
football.
probably do it, but Alondra, to your point, I don't think he wants to do it.
Right.
I don't think it intrigues him.
He's the greatest of all time if he wants to do it.
Yeah.
And he
I
would
don't
have to
think he
win a
wants to.
championship.
That was a
here.
man that was retired.
He was so comfy.
He would have to win a championship quickly for it to be a success. He's 74. What does he realistically do? 3 to 4 year deal?
Right.
Guy's
and
got
if he
nothing
doesn't
left to
win
prove
one in
at
2
the college
years,
level.
Yeah, I mean,
everybody's pissed off.
He left Alabama after losing the national championship because his players kept wanting to get more money and more money and more money, right? So it's does he want to jump back into that? I don't know. Maybe it's
I don't think he does.
And I've heard the rumor I heard that they offered Saban to come coach for 2 or 3 years and be the AD after that, just to reset the culture and then be the AD. Does he want to do that? Guy's got a throw blanket, got a quilt on.
I think if you were actually entertaining the Nick Saban idea, you're delusional.
Yeah.
And then, look, and if I'm with Alondra, but if somehow, some way it happened, then you get to be excited again.
Right.
It's true.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, it's a splash.
Yeah.
It's certainly a splash. Maybe it'd be great, but I love that man. He's the reason I came to LSU.
He's the reason
the reason that we're in these chairs right now.
No doubt about it.
Expect nothing and you won't be disappointed.
Bingo. Absolutely.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Thanksgiving food you're most looking forward to.
My dad makes a really
Ham.
good dressing.
I love ham. I'm a ham on Thanksgiving person.
Same.
I'll eat turkey too. Don't get me wrong.
I'll
but
get both,
give me a honey ham.
But yeah.
No, turkey's a requirement, certainly, but it's objectively it's not the greatest.
No.
It's just kind of a bland.
Yeah, it's not even the greatest poultry.
No.
No, my dad makes a good dressing. Really
Dressing's the
good one.
best
I like
part of the. I love a green bean casserole.
I was just about to say the same thing.
And don't church it up.
No. Just a simple green bean
Yeah, I need
casserole.
cream and mushroom.
Yes.
I need that. I need the
French
fried
onion on top.
I need the
Yeah,
fried
it's good.
onions out of the can.
That's right.
I don't need you to fry. Don't fry your own onions.
The little red one. Little red
Yeah,
can. Another one you're
absolutely.
talking about.
It's Campbell's.
Don't church it up.
I mean, mashed potatoes are obviously.
I need a sweet potato casserole.
that too.
Yeah.
The rolls.
Sometimes you go to a big.
Rolls.
Hey, which one?
Turn into
Which
Tic
one do you
Tacs.
want? Do you want mashed potatoes, dressing, or such? And I'm like, well, all of them.
Yeah, give
because
me
you
all
got to
of it.
throw them all on the plate.
Yeah.
Then put gravy that connects all of them together.
Yeah.
The gravy river.
When I was younger, I could not stand sweet potato. Now it is one of my favorites.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Who would be a realistic hire that we would actually be upset about? So not somebody you'd want, but somebody that's realistic that you would, if they hire James Franklin.
Yeah, that would be that's the answer.
I'm turning in my headset.
That's
That's
the
what
answer.
I was
Dabo
thinking, but I just
would be realistic.
Dabo,
I was
yes.
gonna say define
And this
realistic.
and this is nothing against James Franklin. I think he's a good football coach.
No,
But
you're just getting Brian Kelly Jr.
Yeah, you just had James
You're getting the
Franklin.
same thing that you just got, which again can work in places. This is not one of the places.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one. This might be a hot take.
Well, but define realistic. though.
He's the leading candidate on the Vegas odds. It's Joe Brady.
Yeah,
that's-
I don't
there's
get
no
Vegas
way.
doing
not
that.
want Joe
There's
Brady.
no way.
I don't
I
think
don't-
he would do it though, because
I think
the
I would be
reason
disappointed in
He
that.
left. Was it it was always like he just wants to call plays. He doesn't want to recruit. He doesn't want to do any of that.
Right.
If that's still the case, then that's a
What is he
bad
like
hire.
plus 200 or something that we saw? He's
Yeah,
like
he's like the leader.
dumb.
How?
That's dumb that he's leading the odds.
So that one, I guess that's the OTB stance. Is we'd be disappointed if the odds-on favorite is the head coach.
I know y'all are different. I love him. I feel the same way, Joe Brady or Kelvin Shepard. I'm the same way with both of them. I really am. Like, I love Shep. I need somebody who's at least been a head coach in some capacity. And that's just me personally.
Yeah, I think Shep much better
than Joe Brady.
Than Joe Brady set up for, just because of where college football is going, how he could connect with the players, him having a true passion for LSU, not a pit stop on his way to his next stepping stone job. This isn't a stepping stone job. This is a destination, let me end my career if I can there type job. So I don't put those anywhere close to the same.
I don't put them anywhere in the same at all, besides the fact that neither one of them have been a head coach. I don't think that if you got like the right stuff and the right juice behind you, Kelvin's one of those guys that's like, he's never written a speech down.
Yeah.
He might hit like 3 words of talking points, but Joe Brady seems like the guy that's writing the whole speech down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
He does.
Not that I would have to do that
He's a
too.
read from the prompter type
He's
of
a
guy.
read from and I get it. Like I'm not a talker like Kelvin Shepard either, and that's not a knock on anybody, but like you talk about a leader of men, a guy that can the connectability, the emotional connection that he can. It's good. It's good. So no, not in the same level. Respectfully.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. You could get, hey Shep.
Maybe disrespectfully. We disrespectfully disagree with you.
Yeah, hey Shep, give me give me 5 minutes. Come talk to the team. He's ready to go. There's no notes. There's no teleprompter. He's just ready.
Nothing.
Ready to go. All right. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Can I get Flynn to sign my Hester jersey that I got from Pro Dreams a few weeks ago? If so, what's the easiest for you all to make that happen? Let's bring it to the studio or the station. Drop it off at the front. Flynn would love to sign
but if I got to sign a
jersey.
Hester jersey, I'm going to put some stuff that's a little NSFW on it.
That's fine. I think he'd probably appreciate that.
I'll make sure he signs it, but you got to pay me $50 to do it.
Right.
You don't have to pay
Stack
Matt.
of cash and Matt's in.
You ever seen that video of Tom Brady signing autographs, signing all his jerseys, and all of a sudden
and
Eli Manning pops up?
That would be you.
I would sign it like that.
Let's see. Nobody mentioned carrot souffle for Thanksgiving favorite. I put that and sweet potato casserole in the same category. I do prefer carrot souffle over sweet potato casserole. They're pretty much the same thing, but it's different enough. When I go to Piccadilly, a carrot souffle hates to see me coming. I'm just letting you know. So
I was about to say,
I'm right there
like
with
a
you.
Piccadilly guy.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Don't worry.
Hot take here. Don't like sweet potatoes.
I knew when you didn't say anything, you didn't.
I don't like them. I think they're a waste of space.
Oh, yeah.
I love sweet
Just
potatoes.
Incredibly healthy for you.
It could be a side.
A lot of
It could be a
benefits.
dessert.
I like if they're.
I'll take it anyway.
You roast. You roast a sweet potato and you put salt on it, and make
Yeah.
it savory.
Mhm.
But like churching it up in the sweet, like when people put like marshmallows on
I'm with
top.
you
and
on
stuff.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, I love
marshmallows
that.
on
I
top.
love the marshmallow,
Give me brown
the
sugar,
cinnamon.
cinnamon.
No, I'm with you.
Give me all of it.
I like
all
it
of
more
it.
savory.
I like
No.
it savory.
Yeah.
Look, I'm
But
not
it's a
biased. I'll
sweet
take it either
potato,
way.
guys.
Yeah. It's not a salty potato.
It's a sweet potato.
It's called a yam.
That is weird.
Huh?
Sweet potato and yam.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
like
but
that.
like okay, sweet potato. Save it for dessert then.
No.
It doesn't belong on my Thanksgiving plate.
Oh, it
I don't want
belongs-
the sweet and savory. I don't want that
It's
mix.
the
I don't want
A-list
that
actor on
combination.
my plate.
It's up there.
Yeah, that's good.
No.
You just hadn't had a good one. It's okay.
No,
I'll make it for you.
a good one's still pretty bad.
Nope. You hadn't had a good one, obviously, with that take.
Carrot souffle. Ugh.
This is more of a comment. When Tyler Shuck signed my little kid's ball, there were no other signatures on the ball, but this dude tried to sign the size of a quarter.
Indictment.
Yeah, you got to take the whole ball up, man.
Absolute indictment.
You got to
there.
go balls deep in there, you know? You got to sign the
Got
whole
to.
thing.
Got to.
I
You're
was
John Hancock.
Yep. It's got to be all on there.
Yeah.
Let's
Herbie
see.
Hancock.
I was a manager at Piccadilly when we introduced carrot souffle.
What an electric day.
Signed me up for a great time.
Wow.
A lot of trying to keep up and trying to see which ones I can actually read here.
Line was probably out the door all the way to I-10.
Can y'all both sign a Florida jersey?
No.
Oh, I'll sign a jersey. You might not like what I write on there, but I'll sign it. I'd sign a Chris Doering jersey. That's the only one.
Again, NSFW.
Yeah, for sure. And CD would only want it that way.
No, I don't even think I would. I don't even think I would try to put something funny or demeaning on there. Because that would make. No, I don't even think I would do that. Florida sucks.
Yeah, they do.
True.
I hope they're a good program. But they suck.
Yeah. I want to be relevant that when we beat them, it hurts.
Yeah. We want their fans to cry. We want their starting quarterbacks. Heisman's to cry.
Yeah, they've been known to do that here. Hashtag OTB mailbag. LC's Plate and Pie got a Michelin recommendation. Thoughts?
Did it
That
really?
feels like a casual restaurant for it
I
to
don't
be
know
Michelin.
There are some casual restaurants.
Okay, I just don't know what the requirement is.
Not like super casual, but
Y'all, I eat at Piccadilly. I don't know. Y'all had to.
Well, 'cause, like,
y'all got this one.
I hear stuff like that, more cash restaurants getting it, and then I hear like 5-star restaurants being like, we have to get our Michelin star. Like, what actually goes into that?
Right.
We can ask it on Munchies.
We could ask it on Munchies. That's what I think of when I want to think of a culinary experience. What does a tire company think?
They're definitely the same. Yeah.
Definitely the same.
It has to be the
That's what
same
I always
Michelin.
think. Absolutely. 100%.
Would you
shout out? Cool.
Would you sign a T-Bob jersey? And if so, what would it say?
I would just sign it really small in honor of his hands.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Tiny feet, tiny hands, tiny signature.
The mouse always wins.
Tiny writing. That's what you put.
That stupid mouse.
T-Bob loves that mouse, though.
He does.
He is a Disney adult. Hashtag OTB mailbag. This comes from Bama Gump. Can I get a never lost to Alabama autograph? Yeah, I'll sign that for you. You're talking about 9-0 between the two of us over here, Bo.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good record.
Pretty good.
Some say perfect.
Some would say.
Hey, what's the next head coach need to do? That. Even though, one of the guys that did most of that heavy lifting. Well, I wouldn't say most. That's two of the three for you.
Yeah.
Because Les was 3 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But this guy's fully retired. But the next guy that comes in, that'd be fun. How about we do that?
Do that.
That'd be cool.
Beat Florida every third year or whatever.
Oh, let's not talk about it. All right, that's a OTB mailbag. When we come back, there was a quote from Frank Wilson that I definitely want to explore when it comes to how LSU has practiced since he became the interim head coach. And we'll break that down for you when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to allstartoyotabatonrouge.com, allstartoyotabatonrouge.com. Buy new, leasing, renting, everything is available to you. And if you've got a trip coming up to go watch the Tigers play, the Saints play, if you're going on the road to watch the Saints play, you got a lot of time for conversation, a lot of things to really dive into. You really got to check your heart. But if you do, that's incredible for you because that means you're a true fan. Or if you've got a trip planned for the holidays, right? Go ahead and rent a Toyota. Go ahead and take those miles off your car. Go ahead and get something bigger because maybe you need a little bit more room. All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.
Get something bigger. Get something better. It's called a Toyota right there at allstartoyotabatonrouge.com. If you are in that time of life where it is time to upgrade, time to get something else, maybe you got a couple more kiddos, need a few more seats in the car. Well, go check them out. You can start the whole process right there online. They got everything that's on the lot available to see on their website. So you go start shopping right now, today, allstartoyotabatonrouge.com.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The First time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here. We eat out here. We watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
It's not just a game, it's a religion. You've got your team colors, team swag, and now your very own website. LouisianaSports.net. Everything LSU, Saints, and Pelicans. Sports on demand. In-depth coverage by sports writing pros with continuously updated news. And with the LouisianaSports.net newsletter, you get pinged directly with top trending stories. Best of all, now and always. No paywall. It's free. LouisianaSports.net. Powered by 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Your home for Louisiana sports.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here on this Tuesday morning. If you're looking for a partner who builds smarter, safer, and stronger, that is Pala, Louisiana's leader in industrial construction, maintenance, and fabrication. From the Gulf Coast to across the country, Pala delivers quality work with safety and integrity at the forefront of every single project. So whether it's heavy construction or precision maintenance, trust the team that's been doing it right for over 50 years. You can learn more at palagroup.com. That is palagroup.com. All right. So one of the quotes, and I'm going to pull it up, make sure I've got it right here, from Frank Wilson yesterday. All right. They want to practice more game-like situations because Blake Baker, the defensive coordinator, is asking for a more realistic look in practices that are going to translate better to the games.
That's troublesome.
Oh my gosh,
that's troubling when I heard it,
and I could feel Blake's pain as soon as I heard it. This is, oof. It's troublesome because Matt and I went out to a practice and we saw it, and we weren't trying to like be funny. We weren't trying to kid. Like, we went to the practice, And it felt like, and we brought out, our sons, and we were like getting set up or whatever, and kind of finding a spot for them to watch practice. And it was like,
just got done with like the niceties with the staff, like saying hi to everybody.
Right. Marucci and Bonnet. What's
Settling
up, guys?
in
How's
to
it
watch
going?
practice.
Yeah. And they blow the horn. We're like, oh, it's training camp. They're going to get them all up and be like, hey, we need this intensity today. We got to do this. We got to really hone in on this. And then they started to like break it down and go into their position groups and start to take the tape off their wrist. And I'm like, wait, they're done? They're done? And then people that we know around the program that have been around the program, they saw the look on our face and they're like, yeah, like that hour and 15 minutes.
That's what we do now.
So that's not surprising to hear that. And if you're Blake Baker and you're trying to get ready for whatever, but certainly a team that's going to try to run the football, you got to work on your gap integrity. You got to work on two-gapping things. You got to work on inside shoulder, takes this on, outside shoulders free. I got like you got to work on those things. And in that quote, that is somebody that feels like they were frustrated because they weren't given that opportunity. And they had to do it probably by getting the backup defense to come over and do it for the first team defense.
Right.
And probably more of like a walkthrough pace.
Right.
Instead of like a full go of it. That can't happen. I'm not saying you turn it back to the Junction boys, but that can't happen.
We were talking about training camp.
Yeah,
like this isn't midweek, right? This isn't game.
What you should still do that during the midweek to some extent, but this is training camp.
It's training camp.
Getting ready for a Clemson team, right? That had a running quarterback.
And this was like wasn't it a Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
It was a Saturday in training camp. So it's not like a traditional day where you'd have like a light work day or a pullback, like a rest and recovery type day.
Right.
It was a Saturday in training camp. Like usually those are some ball busting days.
It's a GATA day. Get after that ace day.
Yeah. It's 8.
That's true.
44, you can say it.
Yeah, I can say it. Well, I'm up 1-0.
We talk like, regular human stuff. And it wasn't that. I mean, you know what I heard Blake Baker say? Well, I heard Blake Baker say right there without saying it.
Yep.
Via Frank Wilson. I heard him say that our offense hasn't been able to show us enough in the running game, even when we go good versus good in practice, even when we go 1 versus 1s, like how much is an inside zone or an RPO going to really let my defense work on their fits, work on their hat placements, work on their hand placements, work on getting off a block, work on getting popped, getting double teamed, seeing a guard pull. Like we're not seeing that. Yeah. And we're not seeing it, at least we're not seeing it at full speed, full go capacity. Like I'm sure they're getting it from the scout team because, of course, the scout team's going to go and they're going to run counters, they're going to run powers, they're going to run all the things that our offense probably hasn't been doing.
Yeah. But you need it good on good.
Yeah, but you said it a couple of segments ago. Like you're allowed to, as an offense, you are allowed to show creativity in the running game. You are allowed to show diversity in a running game, and we just haven't done it to that certain extent. Sure, a couple of games ago we ran 4 counters. All right, cool.
Still hadn't run a power.
4 counters. I mean, hate to say it's not a lot.
No.
So
we're in November and LSU football hasn't run a power. Louisiana State University has not run a power.
If Frank wants to endear himself to OTB,
first play
of the game,
first
power,
first play,
21 personnel. I don't think we have 21 personnel, but
you
can imagine what it'd be like if we did. Anyway, that's what I heard. I said we haven't got. I heard Blake say we haven't gotten the looks, we haven't gotten the intensity, we hadn't got the work from a physicality standpoint, and we're still really good on defense.
Right.
Yeah, we've had a couple bad games, we've had some bad moments, whatever. But think of how good we could be if we just practiced
the way you're supposed to.
A little bit normal.
Practice. Yeah, that's infuriating.
And we are making a wide judgment based on that one practice.
I don't care.
We didn't see every practice.
I saw others that were pretty similar. But the
response from people that we did know there, that was like, yeah, that's kind of,
They knew by
look on our
faces that we were going to question it. It's the first thing that 6 people said to us.
And you can say it's, the new way of doing things, NFL style type practices, go to Saints practice. Longer than that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've never had an NFL training camp. Like there's, and again, in training camp, there is days where it's like a lighter work day. It's a pullback day. It's a, we're going to go hour and a half instead of 2.5, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And that there's live periods involved in that. I don't know. It's interesting.
I find it very interesting because you could tell that was like, hey, when everything happens, Blake probably went in there. Hey, can we practice normal now? Like, can we do that? Like, can we be physical for a period or two? Can we have good on good? Hell, it can be half line. It doesn't even have to be the full. Like, we get half line work in today.
No,
like, can that be something we do?
More than half line.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
I know what
He'll
you're saying.
take what he can get.
I mean, it makes sense that a football team that has to go full speed on Saturdays in the SEC would do something. I mean, do that a little bit. And I guess they probably have. Like, we have to preface this with, like, we didn't see every period of every training camp. So we're making some generalities here. But they told you all you needed to tell you yesterday when Frank said, "Hey, we need a better work. We need to get some intensity. We need to get some pads popping.
Right.
We need to play a little bit more game speed because we hadn't got it." And I can tell you, based on the running game at LSU and the lack of diversity in that running game, that they hadn't seen a lot of looks. They hadn't seen the looks that they got at Vanderbilt.
Nope.
Because Vanderbilt does everything, and they do everything pretty well. Every type of running play.
When we come back, I'm going to give you the top rushing team in the country that's not a service academy, because Navy, Air Force, and Army are 3 of the top 4. I'm going to give you the non-service academy option team, and we're going to break down what the diversity of their run game looks like when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org. Centralplumbing.org is the website for Central Plumbing. You guessed it. But remember, it's not only in Central, it's in the entire greater Baton Rouge area. We are talking to you. So if you need help, if you have an emergency, 24/7, 365 weekend, game day, holiday, 225-925-8552 is that number. Now, it's not only in emergencies either. If you're looking to upgrade at your home, at your business, they can certainly come in and they can do that as well. You can go tankless today with a tankless water heater, all that at centralplumbing.org.
They can handle any size job, whether it's just a running toilet, whether it's a full-blown factory. It doesn't really matter. They have a fleet of trucks, a fleet of plumbers out there that are experts. They've been doing it a long time. The Payne family, the experts in the Baton Rouge area. And go to their website, centralplumbing.org. You can see all their list of services, what they can do. But more importantly, you can see their 24/7 emergency service phone number, 225-925-8552. Let them help you whenever something happens. Centralplumbing.org.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home, with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunnyquip.com.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal. Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's. One love. Let's go.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. So, when you look at the top rushing teams in the country, as far as yards per game, top 5 is Navy, Air Force, Utah, Army, and Indiana. Oh, sorry, Jacksonville State's actually ahead of Indiana. Indiana's 6th. So, let's look up Utah. They run it for 267 yards per game. Let's look at the diversity of that run game. Outside zone, 5% of the time. Inside zone, 23% of the time. Duo, 10% of the time. Power, 32% of the time. Counter, 19% of the time. And then you got little draw here, pull lead here. But it is inside zone, it's duo, it's power, it's counter, spread, right? Diverse, more than one look. And one of the best rushing teams in the country because guess what? You don't know what's going to come.
You're crazy, man.
So the top rushing team, again, outside of the service academies, has run power 120 times of 377 run plays, and Louisiana State University doesn't have one. Not a true natural lineup. Give the running back the ball with a pulling guard power.
Got an opportunity this week. Run as many powers as you want.
You could always do it, but yes, you also have that opportunity this week.
Mm-hmm. Now, we have implemented the counter in the last couple of weeks, which is a pulling guard plus a pulling tight end usually.
You know what? And Utah shows you can run both.
What?
They've run 120 of one and 68 of the other. It's crazy.
Getting a little greedy.
We'll be back.
Off the bench.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal.
Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's.
One love. Let's go.
Banking on the go? Our mobile app makes it effortless. But at Campus Federal, you're more than just an account number. We build relationships with our members, supporting you from saving for college to owning your first home. If you're buying a car, planning a home renovation, or a vacation, we're here to help. Campus Federal Credit Union, your trusted financial partner for every stage of life. Start your journey today.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
These ice cubes could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they cradle and cool the crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Nicely done, ice cubes.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Ford.com or come see us on Florida Boulevard today. Offer excludes Lightnings and Raptors.
In 2026, Guarantee Corporation will celebrate its 100th anniversary by donating $100,000 each to Dreams Come True of Louisiana and the ALS Foundation. Join our mission to support local causes. To learn more, visit GuaranteeGives.com.
Why do billion-dollar insurance companies regularly delay and deny valid claims? Because that's how they got to be billion-dollar insurance companies. If you've been injured, I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA filing number 16-7969.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21 12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 9 a.m. here on Tuesday, November 4th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies with a high of 74. In hour 3 of today's show, Nick Underhill of New Orleans Football hops on at 9 a.m. to talk New Orleans Saints. If you missed hours 1 or 2 of the show, you can catch it in the on-demand section at 1045ESPN.com. You can also follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 1045 ESPN channel. Hour number 3 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane's studio, it's Off the Bench.
Welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Time now to go to our guy Nick Underhill, New Orleans Football, to talk a little New Orleans Saints. Nicholas, how's it going? How you doing this week, sir?
Doing good. How you guys doing?
Yeah, you know, a lot going on here in old South Louisiana when it comes to sports. LSU's got An opening at president, AD, and head coach. The Saints have won a single game, and the Pelicans have yet to win a game, Nick. So all things are great.
The hardest one's the first one.
That's fair.
Right, that is true.
That is fair, and at least the Saints do have one.
We had
for the second
though,
one.
right?
UNO did beat
Yep.
TCU. That's true.
Shout
Shout out to Master P.
Yep.
No question about that. All right, Nick. This was always going to be an uphill battle for the Saints on the road against a really good Rams football team. Your main takeaways from last Sunday?
Oh man, I mean, like they need a lot. Like it's just kind of a barometer of how far away they are from being that top tier team. And I think it's also like a little bit of a juxtaposition between two organizations that 7 years ago were at the same spot, the same pinnacle until Bill Vinovich like changed trajectories. But like those are the two teams that are there the last time the Saints were truly great. And here the Rams are back at it, and the Saints are at the other end of it. And it just kind of was reflective of just kind of how sideways things have gone the last 6-7 years for the Saints. But it's tough. Like you watch these games, and that one is just like really, really disheartening from the competitive standpoint of it. It is a rebuild. Like the Saints are supposed to be bad. I think, on Saturday morning, if we had talked about it, hey, look, how's it going to turn out? Like we probably would have all predicted a score differential somewhere in that range, and that's how it plays out. But then, kind of actually watching it and seeing how helpless it feels, it just kind of hits a little bit different. I think Shuck played okay. I think that game was also kind of a good barometer, just kind of how if you're optimistic or pessimistic. I think there's probably 3 plays that made you feel really good and 3 plays that probably made you feel really bad, and the rest was kind of in between. But I mean, 16 minutes of offense, no run game, consistent pass rush. It just kind of felt tough to get a real evaluation of them. And by the end of that game, I kind of almost felt like I didn't even like watch the Saints offense play. It just felt like I watched like Rams running backs drag 3-4 guys for 60 minutes, and then the game was over. It was a tough watch, man.
I think I think what you said about it's tough to get a real evaluation of him. It's tough to really get I felt the same way of Rattler all year. It's tough to get a real evaluation of him. I mean, the offense is, it looked the exact same. I mean, less plays certainly, but they stall out. They can't run the ball. They can't get open. They can't catch it. They Shuck made some good plays here and there, which he should. He's in the NFL, right? You got to make some good plays. But they just stalled out. They just don't have the dudes at any point of the field to consistently go against an NFL defense that is pretty good. So it's tough to get an evaluation. So let me ask you this, just from like a Saints fan standpoint. Like, I know the expectations were low. We knew what it was, first-year head coach. Don't know what you got at quarterback. Like, the expectations were really low going into the season. And they have blown those expectations out of the water, I think. I know Saints fans love their team. But, like, do they even, like, is there a lack of caring right now, like, even after that game? Because I kind of feel it. I kind of feel it in your voice. I feel it to a lot of the people we've talked to. Like, they're just like, I don't even care right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, like, I care and I'm interested in the process and everything. It's just kind of like it's resigned to the fate, I think, of what it is. And honestly, like, it's reached a point where I think losses are more valuable than wins, and I think that's just kind of the way that the rest of the season should go. Like, the thing I hated most about this game, I mean, and I'm sure a ton of people disagree with me, but I hated it too when they did it to Rattler. Like, I hate seeing Taysom Hill come in there and do too much. Like, I'm okay with a little bit of them. It looked like a plan at one point was to go in there and give him like a whole series of plays, and then you march down to 3rd and 9, and it's back to Shuck. Like, figure it out with Shuck, man. Like, figure out what you're doing with him. Figure out how to get first downs. Figure out how to develop him. And I can't remember what game it was, but there was a game with Rattler where, the whole time we're like, hey, look, the red zone's like tough. That's where he needs to get better. If he can get better there, maybe there's actually something here. And they get to the red zone, and then they roll Taysom out down in the red zone, and they get the touchdown, and they aren't figuring things out. And I think that's where my disappointment with the season comes from, is that I don't necessarily see like problem solving taking place in all the places where I'd like to see problem solving taking place. And obviously that's very easy to sit back here and say, and it's very easy for me to sit here and not be a coach or a player in that locker room and say, hey, like, I don't want to see too much of Taysom when, like, Taysom's quality of play earns him snaps and opportunities. But, like, you know, I just think there has to be, like, some type of balance to some of this stuff. And it just feels like as we're watching more and more of the season, I don't know. Like, and look, this is probably being a prisoner of the moment, but it just feels like things are kind of getting further away. But I guess, like, when you get your teeth kicked in by a Super Bowl contender and the Saints are probably the worst team in the league, there's probably thoughts throughout that week that probably, you know, once you see them up against the Panthers and the Jets and the Titans, like, maybe some of these things, like, even out a little bit and you see some progress. Maybe progress just isn't possible against, you know, the Bucs and the Rams. But it just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of feels like, you know, stalled out. And the watchability of the product, you know, I feel like it was there like the first 5-6 weeks, and I feel like it isn't there right now. And, you know, it's just kind of, it's kind of tough to sit through, to be honest. Like, that was a very, very difficult watch. And, you know, knowing the Chiefs and the Bills are a click away and you're locked in on the Saints kind of sucks a little bit too. Because it's just, it's not a good product right now.
No, it's not. And, you know, you're already trying to look forward to next year, what the draft looks like, and we can get there. But what about today, Nick? Does anything happen today? Do the Saints move any players? Is there any players that are worth other teams trying to move for right now? Like, what do you expect from the Saints today, if anything?
Well, I mean, shoot, that trade that the Bengals and the Cowboys made this morning, I feel like tanks the Pete Werner trade market. You know, decent linebackers are going for 7th-round picks. Like, that's not great for their efforts to move him. I still think that the guy most likely to get traded is probably Rashid Shaheed. It's just kind of all the access points just kind of align. Like, last year, the contract, not going to re-sign here. You know, young player with talent and, you know, trade value and desirability around the league. Like, everybody needs receivers right now. And, you know, I know they've gotten some calls for him. Like, you know, I'm keeping an eye on the Seahawks and the Steelers on that one, probably somewhere around like maybe a 4th-round pick. Like, I think that's probably the most likely guy to get moved today. I'm not expecting a ton though. Like, just kind of their DNA is, you know, there's just never been a full admission of like, hey, look, this thing is tanked out and it's full on rebuild. Like, there's just, you know, I think they know, but like, there's never going to be the full on, like, this thing's so far away and it's got to start all the way over type mentality. Like, they just aren't going to do that. You know, I feel like they got to do something. I don't think you just make trades to make trades, and you don't take bad value if there's not a good offer there. But like, they need to aggressively figure something out here, because you can't go into the draft with 5 picks, like, and have all the holes they have and just have people leaving. And then, you know, yeah, if Shaheed leaves and there's the possibility of getting the comp pick back, but then that means you can't really be active in free agency and get that pick. Like, if you sign somebody valuable, it offsets that and you don't get the comp pick back. So, you know, I think they have to figure out something to recoup some of this draft capital. You know, they put the 4th in Bailey, who has 39 yards. Like, that looks like a completely awful decision.
He has 39 yards.
I believe so. Yeah, I think 39 yards right now. I mean, he played 12 snaps in this game, a top 100 pick, and like, you aren't even getting him on the field. Maybe he can play, and they just aren't using him, and they got him buried behind Brandon Cooks. So I mean, like, that would be my other thing, is like, maybe move out, you know, a couple of these older players just to open up a spot to where the young guys can play. But I mean, you could just make that decision and lean into it without even doing that. But yeah, I mean, it's tough. The future looks a little bit tough, man. 5 picks isn't nearly enough. I think they got to do something to recoup a couple of them picks.
I saw a tweet you posted yesterday. Am I correct in reading this? The Saints are currently at 5 picks.
Yeah, 5 picks. Yep.
So 5.
Yep.
So you made a statement yesterday on Twitter, and I thought it was pretty profound. It's like, if you're not, they cannot be sitting here after today with only 5 picks. And if you said something that was like, if it doesn't hurt, then you're probably not doing it right.
Yeah.
A paraphrase. What do you mean by that?
Just that, you know, I think fans have their favorites and everything, and like, if you're not willing to to let some sacrificial cows go. Like I think you aren't being aggressive enough in your rebuild. You can't let sentiment and this just loyalty dictate the future. Like, yeah, I mean, sure, everybody loves some of these pillars of the team and everything, but like, you got to be willing to move them out and be ruthlessly aggressive to stay ahead of the curve and kind of keep your team ahead of it. And, I think that was probably, besides allowing, having Tom Brady, I mean, that makes everything look good and it covers up everything. But I think the thing Belichick used to do the best is that he would be a year early on like all these moves, and he'd send a guy somewhere and they'd be great somewhere else for a year. And then all of a sudden, like, reality hits and they're trading guys right before that dip. And I think that's just kind of how you gotta try to do it. And I think one of the things that's kind of hurt this team over the years is just the loyalty and the sentimentality of everything. And I think that permeates from, to the top all the way down, is that there's just everybody's kind of, in their spot and they're good and there's loyalty to one another. But like, that isn't gonna get you out of this. So like, it isn't just like, hey, trade the player that everybody hates and get a pick back, trade Cesar Ruiz. Like, no, like, you got to trade some guys that, like, if they trade him, you're going to be like, damn. Like, look, Sean in after the 2014 season, trading Jimmy Graham and Kenny Stills, like, he saw the writing on the wall, got ahead of it, and he made some extremely unpopular moves. And look, I don't think that Jimmy Graham trade really worked out. You end up drafting Stephon Anthony with the pick, but like, that mindset at least is being aggressive in the pursuit of like getting real results back and doing what you need to do to try to find your way out of a bad situation or to avoid going into a bad situation. And, I just think it's a little bit lackadaisical if you aren't doing some things where people are like, man, I hate seeing that guy go. Like, whether it's Shaheed or whoever, Cam Jordan, Demario Davis, like whoever. I'm not advocating for getting them out of here, but like, if you have the right offer, I think you have to consider everything regardless of who it is.
Nick, the fact that the Saints are such a bad team right now, the fact that they have so many gaps to fill, so many positions in need, so many old players on their team that with nobody behind them, the fact that all that, plus you only have 5 picks in the upcoming draft, is the most egregious, fireable offense of how to run an organization that I've ever even like heard of or seen. Like, when you tweeted that yesterday, they have 5 picks in the upcoming draft, all the gaps that they need to fill. Like, I understand Saints fans not caring like right now. Like, that is, there's no light at the end of the tunnel. It's a long road to get out of this, and I don't see where you even begin to start on rebuilding this thing.
It's bleak. It's tremendously bleak right now. I guess like, there's always the thought process that if you got like, one of the top 2 picks, you can trade back and get more picks. But like, guess what? You could have a cachet of picks and still do that, and then you have a larger cachet of picks. And granted, yeah, they don't all turn out. Like, just mentioned Stephon Anthony, but like, you got to be swinging the bat to find your way out of it. And it's a little bit disjointed too, because there wasn't the vision for starting the rebuild this year. Like, it was you're going into it with Derek Carr and you're going to try to keep being competitive. So you sign Brandon Cooks and you sign Justin Reed, and like, it was just kind of hanging on to that even longer. And then lo and behold, like, Derek Carr's retiring, and now you just signed Brandon Cooks, and you didn't get your 6'3" receiver that you needed in free agency that we talked about every Tuesday at 9 a.m. for 4 months. They got to have this guy. And then all of a sudden they decide they put a top 100 pick in somebody, and then that guy isn't playing. It's just tough, man. Like, just a lot of the stuff hasn't come together. And I think right now, as they sit, you see the effects of like the 2 different viewpoints. And look, if you had the plan in February to rebuild, like, I think some of it looks a little bit different, but it's just, it's tough to have a lot of faith when the first major move in the rebuilding of the roster is this trade for Bailey, and you just haven't seen the return. And again, there's half a season left. Like, maybe they figure it out with him. Maybe he turns into a player. But like, as it sits now, it's hard to see. Like you said, the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, with a lot of it, the quarterback needs to hit. If that hits, that probably changes the view and jumpstarts it a little bit. I have doubts on that from 2nd round picks. Like, There's been 3 of the last 10 that became something. One of them's Derek Carr. We can, I don't know if that's actually becoming something or just getting you stuck in purgatory. So, like, the odds of that hitting are pretty slim, too. So, it's a lot, man. Like, they need a quarterback. They need a pass rusher or 2. They need a cornerback. Your 3 highest value positions and a wide receiver. The 4 highest value positions in the league, you need all of them, and you have 5 picks. Like, how do those get addressed? It's just tough to see this being fast.
You think Rattler's got any trade value right now to like a team like Minnesota?
Maybe, like, you drafted him for a 5th. Like, I think you could definitely improve upon that at least, and like that would be a win. Like, if you're done with them and you put a 5th in someone and that 5th turns into a 4th, I feel like that's a victory for the Saints. And if they've made that decision to move on, I'd be shopping them. And if I'm Rattler, I'd probably want out of here.
For sure. I think it's a win-win for both parties.
Yeah, it's done here for him, I think. Because even if he gets his job back, they're going to draft someone. They basically let him know what they think. So, I'd want out of here if I were him.
Yeah. It could be something. I mean, like you said, it could be
your highest, besides Chase Young. He might be your highest value on a trade.
Right now.
I like Shaheed. I watched clips of Shaheed from the last game. He's giving up on go routes.
Yeah.
I'm not trading a 4th for him.
Yeah, that was tough. That was a tough play.
That was a tough look, dude, for anybody.
Yep. All right. Better times ahead in the future.
All right.
It's our
Let's
guy,
go, Nick A.
Nick Underhill, New Orleans.football. Nick, we appreciate it every single week, sir.
Yep. Thanks for having me, guys.
Great.
No, good.
More for me and you, right?
Someone in the chat said, can Governor Landry set his sights on Mickey?
That's so good.
He used to set his sights on Gale.
He's
worried about the wrong thing.
I think everything right now, man. The Saints and Pelicans right now, one win between them.
Ooh, that's sad. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
That's
the
sad.
Pelicans are 0-6.
0-6. Saints are what, 1-8? Oof. All right. All right.
5
Tickets,
picks. 5
tickets are
picks in the
cheap
draft.
if you want to go see them.
5 picks in the draft is shocking to me.
Yeah.
Because their roster's so bad.
Yeah. And,
I quit.
If you got to watch a game on Sunday, you should at least do it with a nice cold Dos Equis.
No doubt.
Or 2.
Or for that team.
Or
how many losses do they have?
6er. Whatever. Responsibly. It's always a great time to go for Dos Equis. Feels like the official beer of the fall.
Yeah.
Kick your feet up. Have the ice chest ready to go.
Yep.
2 X's. You know that means business. Go for Dos. You think your X is up while you're...
That's right.
Are you drinking?
Bought a 12-pack. What are you drinking?
They got a website and everything.
Need your ID, though, to get on it.
DosEquis.com. Flynn loves it. It's actually saved on his phone homepage.
But type out DosEquis.com. Be careful if, don't put 3x's.com.
Oh, okay. On that note, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here.
Off the bench.
What?
All right, go to RussellPools.com, website for Russell Pool Company. When you go to the website, check out a gallery of work. The cool thing about it is they got so many different pools. You're not going to see the same cookie cutter pool. It's all going to be different. But we say it every day, your dream pool is your dream pool. So you're taking something from maybe this pool, that pool, whatever pool, and you're putting it all together. Or maybe you've always had your dream pool in mind, and you sit down with Russell Pools, you sketch it out, and you get that done. There's financing options on the homepage as well. Go to the website today. That is RussellPools.com.
That's right. We talk anything you want, anything you can dream of. You can go to the website, check out the gallery. We're talking infinity pools. We're talking about fire features. We're talking about fountains, and somebody cannot get a hot tub up in here. Whatever you dream, they can build it. They can draw it. 2 landscape architects right there on staff to do the entire process. When you think of quality pools, you think of Russell Pools. Russell Pools.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even JB could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of JB Falgu.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient. And you will have your pool in no time.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Banking on the go? Our mobile app makes it effortless. But at Campus Federal, you're more than just an account number. We build relationships with our members, supporting you from saving for college to owning your first home. If you're buying a car, planning a home renovation, or a vacation, we're here to help. Campus Federal Credit Union, your trusted financial partner for every stage.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
You had something to hide. Should have hidden it, shouldn't you? Now you're not satisfied with what you're being put through. It's just time to pay the price. Not listening to advice. Deciding in your youth on the policy of truth.
You know, yesterday I ran into someone who works for LSU baseball, and I asked him a question that I was joking, but maybe serious. Can Jay Johnson just coach the football and baseball team? We should get Jay to do both.
He does do a lot of football analogies
Man
when
loves
he talks
football.
to us.
Man
Yeah.
loves football.
Yeah.
Loves it.
Yeah. I will say that when I went to the Texas A&M game and they did the during halftime the ring presentation, I got a little emotional. I'm not gonna lie. Just love that man so much.
I know, me too.
I love that man and that team so much.
Yep. You don't have to worry if they're practicing the right way.
Right.
I promise you that. You don't have to worry about if that man's in the building 24/7.
Just had a good weekend in Biloxi.
Yep.
Always going full contact over there.
Always.
Bat to ball.
Full tilt. All right. You know.
How's
Just thinking about the good times.
How's the card game going?
What's the card game? Trading cards?
Yeah, trading cards.
It's doing well. It's doing well.
Yeah.
Doing well. Yeah. In a good run right now. What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing some breaks.
Yeah, a couple breaks.
Buying some packs.
Breaks.
Been buying some solos.
Yeah.
Some singles.
A lot of rat that. A lot of rat that.
Started to stack up a pretty good collection. Cards going out the door.
Cards coming in.
Cards coming in the door. It's been fun. Been a lot of fun. Me and my son have really enjoyed it.
Got any Kyler Murrays?
I actually have one.
Sell it now.
No, I've tried.
Ooh, Jacoby Brissett might be the guy moving
He
forward.
looks like the guy.
I mean, why wouldn't he be? Except it's only, you owe him, I think, $36 million next year.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed. But who doesn't owe big contracts? Am I right? At least it's not 53.
That's true. That's fair.
But they're a much better team, the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Without him playing.
True. These contracts.
Yeah, but his card, I give it away probably. Holding on to some Drake Mays right now.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
You should be.
Yep. I don't think that's a flash in the pan either.
No. Bowman Chrome U is out. I've dabbled.
Yeah.
Dabbled in some.
That's the college.
College.
That's
Yeah,
the NIL
current-
ones.
yeah,
Current college
college
players.
Yeah.
So you dabble? You got anybody good? Any LSU guys?
No LSU yet.
So another guy, Cole Kubelik, he does breaks.
He does. He does them on Fanatics.
Like pizza breaks, I think, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's the guy on there that's telling you to.
He's the guy.
He's the guy. Come on.
Bid. We're a dollar. More.
Yep, he's that guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sorry. Any good ones?
Darian Mensah.
Okay.
Gold.
Really?
Yeah, I picked that up the other day.
No big deal. Gold's out of 10.
Yep. He just beat Clemson.
Heard of him? Who hadn't though?
So.
How many more opportunities do we have? Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Alondra.
Yeah.
What's up?
What up?
Did you call Hugh Freeze?
Oh, I did. I said Hugh Freeze was going to get fired this season. Let's go.
Let's go.
Break it
OTB
out.
chain.
Give me the chain.
Let's go. We forgot to. Yeah, this is the first one of the year.
Well, we all got it whenever our one parlay hit.
Yeah. Oof. You're the only one that hit this week.
I didn't even
And
look.
the craziest.
Wait, Tennessee didn't. Wait, what was the Tennessee score?
Tennessee lost by
Tennessee
6.
lost.
I know
Oh,
they
just
lost, but I didn't.
Flynn had a minus
minus
2.5.
Yeah,
I had Wazoo minus 3.5, and they were winning all game long,
Let's
10-3, all game.
I had,
Or 7-3, so they were covering. They lost 10-7.
I had Cincinnati plus 10.5. They almost covered that. They lost by 30.
Yeah.
So
So,
I
Alondra, with an incredible backdoor cover,
The-
21 in the fourth
It
quarter.
almost didn't happen.
But it did.
But I was like, you
21
know
in the
what?
fourth, yeah.
I said it whenever we were giving the picks. I had a few rough weeks, or maybe I don't know what it was. There was like 2 or 3 weeks that I didn't get
Yeah.
a good pick, and then I was like, I just need a little base hit.
Yeah. You got one.
Vanderbilt never lets me down. They almost did, but
It was a single, though. You got it.
yeah.
So congrats on
got on
the
base.
turnover chain,
Let's
the
go.
OTB turnover chain.
Hugh Freeze, thank you, Hugh Freeze.
The first one
Thank
to hit
you.
a hot take of the year. I didn't accept it the other day when it was the basketball gambling.
Oh, the coach, the Chauncey Billups
Because
thing.
the spirit of my comment, my
Is
bold
more college
take was
football.
football.
Okay.
Was something in football. I know there was a gambling investigation for basketball, but
So we have it. You have it written down, right? What are we waiting for? Like, what are other ones that
we probably
like
need to
close?
do. Maybe we need to find them, and maybe we'll.
I have them pulled up.
You got them pulled up?
Yeah.
Can we? We got time right now?
Yeah, we got some time.
With what?
Right? To talk about some of the ones that we
Yeah.
have.
Why don't we go through the hot takes? See what we're waiting on. Now that we're kind of
Okay.
mid-season.
So the first thing that I have is that we each picked a team in the top 9, in the preseason top 9.
Yeah.
That was most likely to end the season out of the top 25.
Right.
You had Notre Dame.
Which they lost their first 2 games.
Right.
good.
Stop glazing Notre Dame. Good God.
Tay had Alabama.
That ain't happening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I had Oregon, which also probably is not going to happen. And then you had Georgia. So
I don't think any are
we
gonna
did
finish outside
not
the
we did
25.
not
There were so many options that have, too.
There were so many options.
Look,
And
if Notre Dame
then-
loses one more game, get out of here.
It was because of the Gunnar Stockton's hairline. That's
Yeah.
why I picked Georgia.
I actually think that means he's grittier.
The hairline.
Is it?
Yeah, like he's not a pretty boy quarterback, you know. He's just
Yeah.
like
I don't know a
I
lot
let
of.
think
go
he
and let
needs-
God, you know.
I mean,
needs
shout
more
out
B12.
like we need bankers, but like not a lot of gritty bankers out there.
All right. So we didn't have that one.
This one's not looking too good. Jordan Love will win MVP this year.
Yeah, it's not looking great.
Dabo is going to injure himself running down the hill.
That
could
might
happen.
happen. He's a sad boy.
Arkansas will finish last in the SEC.
That was me.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
you. These are all Matt's.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Chiefs won't make the playoffs.
That was looking
My-
good
was
too.
not good.
That's
My
still
Chiefs
okay.
one,
That's still okay.
my
It's
Chiefs
still
one
okay.
is looking
I
good.
just don't know if that's
It's
still
still
hot.
okay.
It's still
Stetson
debatable.
Bennett starts for the Cowboys.
That's a good hit.
Matthew Golden.
You'll be traded today.
Matthew
do it.
Golden will win Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, that
Coach
happened.
will be investigated for gambling. Gruden will coach a SEC football team during the second round of the.
Before
That's
the
very.
second. That could
before the second round of the college football playoff.
It's in
That is
play.
Still can
that's
happen.
very specific.
Yeah.
Xavier Legette will end the season with over 1,000
Oh, let's
receiving yards.
get an update on
Yeah, we
Legette's
have another one
stats.
in about 2 weeks.
The road to 1,000. And then your Super Bowl was the Bills and Packers.
I mean,
still could
That
happen.
could happen if the Packers get it together.
It still could happen. Okay. All right. So, not the best.
No.
Not the best. I don't think
But-
any of us are going to be great.
I mean, these are bold predictions.
These are bold predictions.
Xavier Legette got some work to do. All he needs is 819 yards.
Oh, easy.
Got 181.
Easy.
How many games are left?
A lot.
So many games.
He gets 100 yards a game.
All right. Who's
so
next?
Tay has the Chiefs will not win the AFC West.
Which
I think
is
that's gonna hit.
likely. Not
Gators-
likely.
oh,
That can
wait.
certainly happen.
Okay, you get the turnover chain for half of this. I don't know what their record is right now. Gators finish 5-7, and Napier gets fired.
We can wait on that. They're gonna finish 5-7.
Okay,
They only have 3
well,
wins
wait.
now.
No guess.
Tay
That's what
thinks
it's gonna be.
Kentucky will finish last in the SEC.
Still can happen.
This one's looking good. Commanders don't make the playoffs.
They're not.
And then
They're
Super
not.
Bowl Bills Packers.
Okay.
Jake says Alvin Kamara will rush for 1,000 yards for the
Okay.
first time this year.
623 more yards. He's there.
Looking
Kentucky
good.
will finish last
Looking
in the
strong.
SEC.
Still an opportunity.
Sunbelt team makes the playoffs.
Come on,
and
James Madison.
James Madison wins the conference. Pats will make the playoffs.
Hey.
That's kind of ball
That is-
knower
that
right
is
there.
hitting.
Gruden, coach of Kentucky. And then your Super Bowl was Chargers Commanders.
Ooh.
Yeah, my first one.
Chargers.
Wait, how could you? You said they weren't going to make the playoffs.
No, that was
No,
me.
he said that.
I said Commanders weren't going to make the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah.
Got it.
Gosh, I thought the Commanders were going to be so much better.
My first one is man, I had high hopes for Harold Perkins. He's gonna be in New York.
He might
For
go.
the
He
Heisman.
just
He might go
Somebody
like
else might bring him.
crowd.
You don't know.
Yeah,
It
he
might be
Bears.
Christmas tree.
Somebody.
Bears will win the NFC North. Auburn will finish last in the SEC.
Okay.
Quinn Ewers will start for the Miami Dolphins.
He will, I think.
Hugh Freeze will get fired. That's the one
There
that
you go.
Boom.
hit. Kendra Miller leads Saints in rushing
He got
yards.
hurt.
Man, that
Yeah.
ACL
He probably
messed
would
all of
have.
us up. Tech will win the Big 12, and then my stupid Super Bowl prediction was Commanders versus Bills.
Yeah, Commanders
Yeah.
fooled me.
Man,
They got me.
we thought that Jaden wasn't going to go through that sophomore slump. It looks like
I didn't think he was
he's
going to get injured.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, 3
Oh, man.
injuries this year.
He still
Yeah.
played pretty
Alone.
good. The couple games he was healthy.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not-
just looked at it last year. Look, I like the Commanders. They played some bad quarterbacks a year ago. Bad quarterbacks a year ago. I mean, they got
They've had some injuries, too.
They-
and they
they have.
traded away their running back, and then as soon as they do, Eckler tears his Achilles. They're like, ugh,
Terrible.
I
wasn't
don't know
good.
why that trade was made because
That's
Brian
weird.
Robinson hadn't played at all for the 49ers.
He finally did this week.
Yeah.
For a little bit, but yeah.
And then they didn't get anything in return, really.
yeah.
Daniel in the chat said, "Man, y'all sucked at those picks."
They're bold.
Well,
I mean,
look,
they were
there's-
bold
we
predictions.
all have about 2 or 3 that, like, we have to wait till the end of the season.
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
see,
these were like way out there.
Hey.
Like not just normal sports talk
I feel
takes
pretty
get
good
you
about my
turnover chains.
Patriots take.
The-
Okay.
The Florida
Yeah,
one
that's a good
will
one.
hit. And, I mean, 2 of us picked Kentucky. Alondra picked Auburn. Like,
Lions?
all
That'll
of them only
happen.
have 1 conference win. So, like, those could happen.
The Lions and the Bears are tied for second in the NFC North, and they're only 1 game behind the Packers.
Right. Like, that's what I'm saying. A lot will have to wait. It'll come down to the wire. So
It's all right. Still got faith.
I still got the chain.
A lot of investigations. Dabo's still going to rip that knee up.
I didn't write this one down, but I did say Jerry Jones will pass away too.
You did. Before Super Bowl?
I just said this season.
This season. Okay.
I felt weird writing that one down though.
Yeah, I mean, it's morbid.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. He's looking pretty spry.
He is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Seen with Stephen A. yesterday.
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if he'll be in Landman season 2.
Maybe.
He had that epic
month.
episode.
He did.
In the first season.
Very good.
All right. Still got some bold takes out there. Congrats to Alondra, certified ball knower, for getting the turnover chain. Hugh Freeze.
Change the camera angle. You got to hold it up.
Got to hold it up one last time.
Right.
Change it, Tay-Tay. Change it. Hey, there we go. Oh, hey. Woo.
Turnover chain. OTB. OTB.
You should have been chanting my name.
Alondra. There you go. Only once? Wow. You're not even bought in. All right. We'll take a break. More OTB when we come back live from the Resi Kane studio.
Off the bench.
All right. Go to rouses.com. We are giving you the website to a grocery store for a reason. Yes, because you're going to go to the website. You're going to type in your address. It's going to pull up which Rouses is closest to you, and it's going to show you the weekly ads that they've got going on at your local store. Always got some incredible things going on. Also, get ready for game day, right? Maybe you're not going to Tuscaloosa. That's okay, because you're going to have a watch party. You're going to enjoy some great food while you watch LSU try to take on the Tide there in T-Town. So go ahead and get those tailgating packages at your local Rouses and come see us. Football Friday, Burbank and Lee, the entire show. Come hang out, rouses.com.
That's right. Come see us. We're there every single Friday this football season. You wouldn't think like a grocery store place you can go get like a breakfast or a lunch, but they got that hot bar popping each and every day. So when you're grocery shopping, when you're getting ready for the weekend, when you're getting ready for dinner, whatever it is, make sure you're shopping local at a local grocery store that cares about Louisiana. Rouses Markets.
When it comes to pipe fabrication, time is money. And at River Parish Contractors, we make every second count. Our 36,000 square foot shop is ready to take on your projects right now. With experienced welders, precise fittings, and fast turnarounds you can trust. Whether it's a single custom spool or a full-scale run, we have the capacity and the skill to keep your job on schedule. Call us or visit rpcontractors.com for your quote. That's rpcontractors.com.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Children's School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
I haven't heard this song in
The
a long
80s.
time. Well, maybe so. That might actually be truthful. Some of my favorite times, my brother used to be a bartender at a local bar in Shreveport, kind of on the side, and they would always have like a big 80s party, like massive, like dress up. The music had to be, it couldn't be anything else, right? And if it was a live version that got played in 91 of an 80s song, nope, got to be 80s. Some good times, good music. Shout out to Mia's in Shreveport.
Oh.
Probably still not standing. Probably still not there. But
Shout out
good time.
to Hot Tub Time Machine as well.
Always.
Great movie.
Yep.
Really, I think encapsulates the 80s party theme.
Yeah, I think so too.
Super stereotypical.
Yep.
Amazing.
We also love Campus Federal.
Oh, yeah.
Campus Federal Credit Union. This is a checking account for everyone. Lanyap Light Checking, Lanyap Checking, Young Adult Checking, Campus Classic Checking. As you can tell, something for everyone. In Shreveport, in Baton Rouge, in New Orleans. They have been here for a long time, over 80 years in the state of Louisiana. They're here for you. They give you options. Bank the right way with Campus Federal Credit Union. CampusFederal.org is the website. Although I do like my 80s music in a montage. Like I want to act like I am in the montage when I'm listening to it. Like if I'm driving, staring off into the distance a little bit.
Yep.
Like this montage is for me.
Who rank montage actors between Sly
I mean,
Stallone and
Sly's
John
one.
Claude Van Damme?
Sly's one. Sly's the standard of montages. Has to be. Has to be. Now, John Claude Van
JCVD.
Damme is up there.
Yep.
No question about it. But it's got to be Sly. I mean, his entire career in the 80s was montages. Be it Rocky, be
What
it
else?
Rambo, be it Over the Top.
Did Rambo have I'm trying to think of a Rambo montage.
Yeah, I mean, they had some.
Usually it's just a montage of him killing people.
I didn't say it was going to be a sweet one.
Yeah. It wasn't like a look inside. Look,
No.
what's in? Because Rambo, you knew what was inside.
Hate.
Well, like sometimes as an athlete, you have to look inside of you. What got you there?
Yeah.
There's nothing like that than being in some sort of motor vehicle to where you can look out a window and listen to some 80s music. Usually after a death.
Yeah.
Like
a trial, a tribulation, for sure.
Like John Claude in Bloodsport.
Yeah.
His buddy died.
Yeah, he did.
Sure, they had just met at the Kumite.
The best
He
friends
died
happen
right there on the
fast,
map.
though, you know?
What I never understood about the Kumite in Bloodsport was they fought on a square mat the entire time, right?
Mhm.
Square mat with sand around it. So when people got uppercutted off of it, they fell into the sand. But in the championship bout, it was like a ramp. It was almost like a half pipe.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Why did they change the footing just for the champions? Why would you change what got you there? I never understood that part. Are we not checking waistbands for blinding powder?
Probably thought it was just some baby powder because he was chafed.
Yeah, I just never understood the ramped for the final battle. Oh, it's just me. Maybe I'm old school.
Yeah, maybe if you're fighting like that, maybe some good Desitin comes in handy. They just thought maybe chafing was an issue.
Sure.
So they didn't think.
I guess, but it was in a pill form. They crumbled it up.
That's true. That's true. Maybe just some. They thought it was some Advil, some soreness.
God, I had no clue. John Claude used to grab goldfish out of a pond with a blindfold on. God, what an idiot. I had no clue. You're blind goldfish grabbing.
He found out, though.
He found out real quick.
Do you have any idea what we're talking about back there? Jean Claude Van Damme?
I know who Jean-Claude Van Damme is.
Okay.
Obviously know Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
And the Rocky and Rambo. I've seen the Rambos. Have
you seen Bloodsport?
No, I haven't really seen any Jean-Claude
Van Damme
films. I know him because of the episode of Friends when Monica and Rachel were fighting over him.
Yeah, naturally.
Underrated Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, Sudden Death.
Great one.
The hockey game.
It's a great one.
Yeah, good one.
Really good I know we can't get this done now because we're all, it's football season. It's incredibly busy, a lot going on. But all-season viewing, I say that we each assign a movie to everyone to watch.
Okay.
I'll do it. T-Bot made me watch the damn.
I know. Yeah,
Y'all have already assigned me one. I hadn't done it yet. Hadn't got it done.
Which one was for you?
8 Mile.
Oh, I still can't believe.
Jake's is already assigned too.
Oh, Shawshank.
He's got to watch Shawshank.
Yeah, which I'm so fired up to do.
That's wild.
I know. It's the craziest thing.
Alondra,
maybe in my life.
It's going to be Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be Bloodsport. Yeah. Yeah, I
That's
can't
fine.
wait. What about for Tay-Tay? He's seen everything.
I've seen a lot of movies.
He's seen everything. Have you
were
seen
talking about,
Boondock Saints?
You were talking about Young Frankenstein.
Have you seen Boondock Saints?
I have not seen
That's
Boondock
okay.
Saints.
Yeah. There you go. There's your list.
Boondock Saints.
This feels a little out of left field, but it's like an underrated movie that I love. If any of you have seen Mystic River.
Good
Mystic
movie.
River's good. Yeah.
Real good
love
movie.
Mystic River. Yeah, it makes me
Is that the one with Ben Affleck's brother?
Casey
Like when
Affleck.
he's young?
That is
this is
Sean Penn's
Sean
Mystic River.
Penn.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Never mind. Yep.
Mystic,
Tim
yeah,
Robbins.
Casey Affleck, which learn the guy's name. My God.
Which I know which one you're talking about.
You're talking
What
about
It's kind
Gone
of in a
Baby
similar
Gone.
fashion.
You're talking about Gone Baby
Manchester
Gone.
at Sea.
Was it Gone Baby Gone?
Manchester at Sea.
When the kid goes missing.
Anyways,
yeah, maybe so.
We'll figure it out during the break. We got to take our last break. We'll wrap it up with Ask the Bench when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to BoudreauxElectrical.com. BoudreauxElectrical.com is the website where you can go ahead and get that free quote there, Matthew. You can go to the top right corner, click on that, and, be set up for the holidays. Because they have them in stock. It's an easy installation process. So you get it, they slab it, they install it, and you are ready to go. On the North Shore, it is 985-397-1562. In the greater Baton Rouge area, 225-300-9389. More power, more protection, the ultimate peace of mind over at BoudreauxElectrical.com.
And guess what? They have been chosen by Generac to be one of only 10 dealers in the whole world that's going to launch and get their next generation whole home Generac generators. So they are one of the best in the business. You can go right there, get that peace of mind. We've all been after a power outage. We all drive through the neighborhood and we see that one or two houses with the lights on. Make sure you are the envy of your neighborhood. Keep the lights on. BoudreauxElectrical.com.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders. We're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
At Luba Workers Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Breck teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. Breck, your #1 park system in the nation.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Oh, shrink.
All right, when your business needs to perform at its best, you need a partner who delivers. And that partner is Gulf Coast Office Products, the official office equipment provider of the LSU Tigers, the New Orleans Saints, the New Orleans Pelicans, the Raging Cajuns as well. From copiers and printers to full-service document solutions, GCOP keeps your team running efficiently every single day. With local service and award-winning support, they are Louisiana's leader in office technology. So go to their website today, gcopnet.com. That is gcopnet.com, and let Gulf Coast Office Products power your business today.
Man, I'll tell you what. 3 hours never go so fast than up in this radio show.
Yesterday went so quick, too.
Time flies when you're spitting facts and hiring coaches.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
And
Having
presidents
fun
and
just
athletic directors.
Telling nothing but truth bombs around here.
I thought it would have dragged because I wasn't here.
I mean,
Y'all were
obviously.
miserable without me.
Yeah,
Obviously.
we just couldn't wait to get you back.
Hey, Moose, thanks for waking up, but why are you here?
Yeah, Moose.
Someone has to push the button.
Hey, Nick Underhill's a real downer today.
Yeah.
We did have one for a Saints segment.
It's tough. He's
All
got
right.
a tough job right now, and he's still doing it well.
We love you. We thank you. We'll see you at the same time, the same place tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Later.
Off the bench.
While Louisiana politics can seem like they're from another planet, Moon Griffon isn't afraid to bring politicians back down to earth. Listen to the Moon Griffon Show weekday mornings at 9 on Talk 107.3.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence.